Hello, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. Shit. I have a whole different game open in the background. Are you kidding me? There we go. Hi everyone! You gotta hurry up.
You know, I like this wall. This wall's pretty cool.
You think you can turn around now?
Oh my god. Why is...
Oh. I'm here. How is everyone holding up? Core. Are you okay?
You know him, he likes his pacing.
Hello, Musi! Hi!
Any news yet from the doctor?
Nothing yet, no. Was apparently under for a while, so...
That makes sense. I don't know how this stuff that was explained to me works.
You've never seen an operation? You, a person that actually can get operations?
Not like
I
this.
told you how anesthesia works.
Well, anesthesia, yeah, that. I've never had that. There was like, you know, the village doctor had like a bone saw, but that's about it.
Bone saw.
Maybe a scalpel.
And they didn't put, like...
Well, they had
You
like
used to have
alcohol.
If you
competitions,
don't get, like,
you know?
knocked out for
These-
procedures like that, then you'll be flailing the entire time and screaming.
Well, that's
so...
what the straps were for.
Yeah, and then you got it off as fast as possible, like a 1-2 shoosh. You know, like
Yeah, you know, they put like a piece of leather in your mouth so you could bite down and scream without really alerting the neighbors really bad.
What the fuck is wrong with your kind?
No,
Oh man, that does
it's
sound like a
just-
home, doesn't it?
Oh my god!
Sorry,
Huh?
hi?
You want a cookie?
Aren't you supposed
Oh,
to be out
wait.
of bed? Are you supposed to be out of bed, Xeno?
Yeah, don't
I'm
swerve him
okay,
too
I'm-
much.
Taking things slow. I've been in bed sleeping for the last few hours anyways.
Well, maybe not a few hours, but I mean, well,
Hey,
you said
Cor,
that.
how long have you been pacing around? And I would love a cookie, by the way.
You
Core.
just got out
Core.
of an operation.
This is not your biggest problem.
Floor?
The operation itself didn't take all that long, I swear.
Yeah, we heard, like 2 minutes.
I
Speed
took a
run.
break to
Yeah.
go make soup.
Here.
I took a break to go make soup, and you do this in the time that I'm
you.
gone?
I was pacing outside before, but I didn't want to ruin the grass outside, but that
Oh,
kinda
so we
didn't-
ruined the hospital floor.
I guess I better get
That's
some
what
backup payment ready for
the floor.
Don't ask why I
can
have apple
replace
juice.
the floor.
Say sheet.
Oh, wait.
What, do you remember what flower this was?
Understandable.
what flower that was?
No, don't think I care.
Here's an extra.
Okay.
You know what? Here.
I would be careful.
Close enough.
Okay.
Close enough.
Okay.
Damn, man.
It's okay, I can collect more wood and replace it later.
No, it's fine.
You're not collecting
Happy-
shit, actually.
I'll replace it. I'll replace it. It's
Happy
fine.
out
I'll
of
replace it.
treatment. Merry Christmas.
Ooh. Thank you. Y'all don't need to spoil me, I'm fine.
Shh. Shh.
I don't know, I just heard how mortal operations work. I didn't know you were
That's-
strapped to a bed and had to
That
bite down on
doesn't
leather.
sound-
I mean,
That's
You
not
like-
common practice. And I swear Anodyne didn't go strapping me to a table or anything. I'm fine. I
Oh,
didn't feel
really?
anything other than plenty of tingling. The arm's fine.
Yes, I thought it was just.
I don't
didn't
know.
realize you had a backup. I didn't realize you had a backup.
Rain and I had worked on it over the last few weeks after Anodyne said that this was the only way to go about it. I can't be without an arm to work with.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Honestly, I just thought you were gonna raw dog it. To be fair.
What? Maeve!
Okay.
Maeve!
That's wild.
Ow! Ow!
Like, I know medical straps are a thing, but I don't think that sounds, like, bearable,
You know,
actually.
No, I'm so good,
Listen,
actually.
I lived in a village. I didn't live with all this high-tech crap you guys have.
I did pick a flower, but it did end up.
I didn't live
depends on what-
in
how far out you
Arshanda,
live.
but
That's
I've
okay.
seen an arm like that
Far,
before.
Really far. Really far.
Really far. Okay, I was kind of joking about the whole, you know,
Maeve.
cutting off things like willy-nilly thing. You
I
have scalpels, right?
I
Yeah,
didn't
scalpels, but,
live
like,
in
sometimes, you know-
Arshanda, and I've seen an arm like that before.
Listen, sometimes people don't have the same resources that everyone else does, and you know,
Whoa,
sometimes
you seen an arm like that before?
Yeah,
Like this?
yeah, like a mechanical
We
arm.
don't have technology, anything like that here. At least, I mean, I guess maybe the Celestial Realm has some other stuff.
it might just be
Not
us.
the Asmon.
Yeah,
I
where?
never.
Ones.
You know, Mars.
Amara's had an arm like that?
A mechanical arm, yeah.
This is the first time I've ever heard any what did Amaris look like? That's a great
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say, we
that's a
can't see
loaded
half of it or
question,
anything.
actually.
Why is
Anyways,
that a loaded question?
because
Hold
there were
on.
many.
What?
What?
Can we go home now? I don't like the hospital.
Yeah, we can go home. I wanted to grab some stuff anyways. I'd test this thing out.
I need my stuff. I don't have my stuff on me. Running. Oh my god. I don't have anything. Nothing on me. Oh my god. Why is everything loading like doo-doo?
It's on me because I put all of them in.
Why is everything
position
loading
I
like
have for
doo-doo?
Kaylin.
Oof.
Who has a
I
machine
swear to God.
running?
Oh no!
No!
Stay with us!
We almost lost
Hi.
Dad. We can't lose you. Goodbye.
I'm fine!
You're actually just in
What?
time.
You didn't
As
almost
in-
lose me. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm.
okay.
You know, I was expecting this to go a lot worse, but now that I realize that there's such thing as modern medicine, I feel a lot more comfortable.
What do you know what modern medicine is? I remember seeing the mortal people throwing rocks at the wall, alright?
Listen, it's not my fault that I'm just a simple village girl, okay?
I could make a reference right now. Anyways,
No.
Just a small town girl.
I was gonna make a
Wrong.
Sophia the Princess type of reference, but
God
you know.
damn
Fair enough.
I know
I was
you,
also
I
thinking
know
the
you
same
too
thing, but I
well.
didn't want to make that one, so you made do.
It's okay.
I'm finding out what being royal's all about.
Oh no.
I didn't know you were such a big fan, Kaylin.
Fan of what?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Good, huh? Can I put
Perfect.
Why?
I was looking at the frog. Or the toad.
That's a
actually.
toad!
The toad!
Oh.
That is
We're not
my
doing this
frog.
again.
Alright, that's my frog. And it's a frog. You leave that little guy alone.
No, I'm not gonna argue with you about this again. I told you the difference. That it's a toad.
You can
Oh.
tell me all you want. I, however, can still have an
That doesn't change
opinion
the
of my
fact
own.
it's a toad.
I'm going to change the.
not-
Read this. Whoa, whoa,
That's-
whoa, whoa,
You're
whoa.
just objectively wrong.
Come here, the two of you.
important
Come here, come here, come
sometimes.
here.
Just gotta let
You
it go.
both need to read this. Thank you.
I can't wait for this servant to actually let us pick it up.
Fun facts about toad. I know this stuff. I have a whole diagram
So how are you
about the
feeling?
difference. How are you feeling?
I you stop mid crash out just to check on me. Thank you, I guess. I'm fine. Everything feels fine. I'm able to switch hands for things. That's great. I can hold things. Fine motor controls seem fine enough. I'm glad things worked so well the first try. Actually, I wasn't expecting it to.
Should we do some stretches?
Hmm?
You were in that bed for hours on end.
I suppose that's fair. I feel fine enough, but sure.
Okay,
Either that or
everyone,
some
get
sort
on
of
the
combat
floor.
training.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna do some classic stretching.
Looking through books.
Uh,
Yeah, wondering why you have How to Get a Bitch 101.
Oh, that's for me.
we found
My
out.
bad. That's for me.
my back.
Yeah, fair enough. That might actually be useful for
Oh,
you to
this is
read for
Cult of
plans.
Mirrors. What the hell?
This
what?
one's How to Find a Get a Bitch
What?
101. There you go.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
What does that mean for
Brought the
plans?
spell book for the mage thing that we found.
Yeah, those were from the mansion that we were at the other day.
Coins.
And the ones that you're looking at, Kaylin, were from a ruined like stronghold or something that belonged to
Spirit
Pine
magic
Cone.
recipes.
Looks like you have a few books on Fae. I might be grabbing those.
Sure.
For
you're
your
welcome to
guys'
grab them.
adopt a child.
They.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
please feel free.
Anyway, stretching. Okay.
I wouldn't call that a child, more like a demon, but sure.
Huh.
What?
That bad?
Damn.
It can't be
Once-
that bad.
The kid literally crawled into our floorboards, you know.
What?
We haven't seen him.
What?
How did you
What do
lose?
you mean? What are you talking about?
I started to realize I was
child.
an absolute
Honest
angel of a
That's
kid.
right.
About like spells
You wanna-
or stuff.
Ooh, wait.
The only thing that we have that is confirmed
there's,
that
like-
he's still around
we're
is that there's
beginners.
bones everywhere.
What is this supposed to mean?
Oh.
I don't know. There's a bunch of books
That's a
about
rough one.
spells and such. I wanted to
Parenting,
show
am I right?
I understand the struggle, I guess. Oh.
Wouldn't call it parenting, but sure.
Do you know what sunrise pose is, Zeno?
Was
You know what
Amelia like
sunrise is?
I mean, Aurora used to do yoga relatively often, yeah, I know well enough.
Oh my god, you did yoga? Oh my god.
That is.
Yoga.
I'm sorry. What part of Aurora did yoga very often
I was
makes
there
you
for that
think?
conversation.
No. That is the sentence
I
that was
just
spoken
said-
2 seconds
Oh, you
ago,
just said
and
it,
you
sorry.
said,
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
"Oh my
I
God,
was
you do
looking at the
yoga."
book.
That's not what he said.
Anyway,
What's yoga?
you're gonna learn.
Yoga.
How dare you? Disrespectful.
Basically, slow stretches and movements to be able to relax your body, and it's a simpler way to work out. It's used often with physical therapy in order to stretch out muscles, gain more flexibility in general, stuff like that.
It's also good for the soul.
Okay.
It's also good for meditation.
Don't look at me why it's good for the soul. You're gonna look at the wrong bitch.
It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul.
My
Anyway.
situation with my soul is complicated. I don't even know. So
Fair.
Okay.
Do you even have a soul? What? It's not a mean question. It's a genuine one.
I really don't
No
know.
offense taken?
It's
Question mark?
It's the complicated situation. That's why I wanted to look. What was that like weird? What's the place again? God.
Sorry, what were you saying? I got
Void wall?
distracted.
I would be distracted by that too. Homina.
What?
Eh?
Okay. You guys suck.
Put our Lord and Savior back up on the wall where he belongs.
Who's our Lord and Savior?
Mark E. Plier.
Oh, I need to ask you more about him. What are you talking about?
What type of man was he?
What the hype
Is he
What's
single?
the hype? Yeah, is he single? No reason.
Unfortunately,
I'm not
he's
willing to
so.
share, Maeve, and I was first.
I don't get it either, honestly.
I don't know. Is he like a prophet? Is he a poet? What is the context of this Marquis Plier?
Public figure in general. An entertainer mostly.
Ooh,
but
a bard.
He devoted himself to making sure that people in smaller communities were heard and had everything that they needed. He was incredibly selfless
So
with everything that he gained himself.
He's kind of a saint almost.
Basically, yeah. Good people like that are hard to come by back home. So.
No, are you telling me he's not in this world? It's just in that.
He's gone.
No, he's swallowed by the void.
No. Surely. I mean, Chorus.
Surely he was saved somehow.
I'm sure.
Please tell me that Chorus brought him here and just
If
forgot
that weird
about
fucking
it.
hand did anything right, it would have taken Marquis Plier with
Now I'm
Chorus. Please.
confused. To panic immediately.
Do you think he sacrificed himself to save someone?
Stop it! I don't want to think about that.
He probably did.
It feels right, but no, I can't. I refuse. I refuse.
You know what? Maybe he's out
Alright,
there just floating
it's
in the
fine.
cosmos.
I got this.
What do you mean you
I
got
do have
this?
a question, by the way.
Mm.
We've been getting a lot of like, you know those video transmissions from the box, that box over there. We thought it was like you
The
guys
TV.
said initially it may have been from Aaron Shonda, but if Aaron Shonda's gone, so where is it from?
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a great question.
That is a good question. What's on the TV? What's on the TV?
I think it's Nunya.
Or
Thank you so much for the follow.
You broke it.
Hold on. I can fix
Welcome
it.
in. Hi. Happy Pride. You're so right.
Buddy.
Happy Pride.
I'm just
Oh,
You
gonna
know,
make this easy.
maybe Mark Iplio did make it over, and he's just doing charity
How do I-
somewhere.
I hope so.
Wall.
I hope he's okay.
What did he sound like?
Oh, god
What
damn,
was
I'm
he?
dumb.
I need to-
I wouldn't be able to imitate his voice very well.
Try it.
It would no.
Try it.
No.
don't do this to him.
Come
Don't
on,
do
It was
this to
a-
him.
Come on, Zeno.
Happy Pride Month.
It was deeper and sultrier than I could go for, but you know, his sort of catch-all phrase that everyone would imitate is hello everybody, my name is Marquis Plier and welcome to and whatever he's doing.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
He was a very welcoming fellow. He made sure that
Alright,
people were watching
guys,
and all having
if
a
you
good
guys
time.
would follow me for a minute.
Huh?
Thinking about him. Huh?
Thinking about him.
Does anyone have a sign on them?
What's going on?
Not on me, no.
Do you have a sign on you, Maeve?
on me
In my
always.
bag.
Alright, I need to get
Yeah.
to that part. Over there. And if I'm gonna try swimming, I'm gonna sink.
Wait, what
You
part?
need to get to
What do you
what
need the
part?
sign
Where?
for? What do you need the sign?
Get me over
On the
there!
other side of the river?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks. What do you need the sign for?
Give it to me.
Oh, hell is that?
It's a grave.
Oh,
Oh.
who for?
Oh my bad.
I don't
Oh my
know.
bad. What does that say?
Something.
Hold on. Let me,
You've been reading up on your celestial, Caitlin?
let me lock in on this one.
Where did these come from?
Yeah, where'd the first one come from?
Mark, no, don't do this. You can't do this.
It says you will.
Come pay your respects. Oh, core's coming.
You will what?
It says, you will be remembered. Or something like that.
I was about to say, I don't think that's a lot of letters that I don't think line up in that case.
Did you make a grave for?
It says you will always be missed.
Yes. Don't touch that.
He's not dead. Why are you looking at me like that? Looking at me.
There.
Not that
Paper
one.
checks.
This one.
No, wrong.
No, in between, in between.
Oh, Zeno, no. Oh, Zeno.
He's so shocked. He doesn't even talk anymore.
In the arms of the angels.
How dare a man grieve?
Fly away from you.
Hello,
Why did that come out of my inventory?
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
You guys need flowers? I have plenty.
No, the grass was long.
Yeah, you can't look over it.
Yeah, it's just the grass.
And then you can put this thing on. Yeah. Oh,
I don't know, this feels right.
Can't believe our
There's
veterans
a
get
spot
nothing
right
and
over there.
Markiplier gets
Oh.
literally everything.
I will
Miserable,
give to
miserable
both.
place.
I like your outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks cunty.
Thanks, I guess.
It's like a buzzword.
Okay.
Of course,
Yeah.
like once in a while, and I think it
Yeah,
means something
Chorus
nice.
loves using that word. I appreciate it, I guess. I tried my hand at tailoring myself.
Well, good job.
Hunting
You
is
can't
like
even
the
see
same
any
as,
of
like,
the seams
cool,
or
right?
anything.
Cunt.
It's
See
not-
you
it's
next
a-
time.
No.
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 That's
I know
that's not it.
I know the meaning of the word by itself, but not of cunty.
Yeah, isn't cunty just cool? I thought it was just cool.
Maeve cunt.
Basically.
Ah.
Mm.
Coochie. I don't want to talk with you.
Now I'm confused.
See you next time.
No.
Not
That's not what it
That's
means.
not it.
That's what Cora said.
Well, of course, is a fucking liar. Of course.
Have you ever listened to chorus in any other situation?
Huh?
Often, actually. Every pursue.
No.
Have you considered not listening to chorus?
I think that's a
Give it a little
fantastic
bit.
idea.
I agree.
Why aren't we listening to chorus?
Not the
Like-
best.
Speaking of Zeno,
Mm.
I think it would perhaps behoove you know, you took certain people off of the list of people who Nyx can be chaperoned with.
Oh.
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 Yeah, we should discuss that later. I'm
okay. I've been.
Besides, your grounding is almost over anyways. It's been a week now.
Yeah, your grounding is almost over.
I forgot about that.
You didn't go anywhere, did you?
I went to the tree 2 days ago. I spent there the night. Staring at it. Why?
Oh.
Find you.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Anodyne asked me for some more Void Beacon samples. I'm gonna go grab things from the lab. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Okay. We'll wait for you. Just
You need a chaperone?
I'm alright, thank you though.
He's not the one that needs a chaperone.
I need someone to get me back over there.
Alright, hop on.
Nothing. I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm right here.
I know. The other two aren't. They're about to be though.
Slowpokes.
What was that?
Calling you guys slowpokes.
Oh. Asshole.
I can only
Ow.
levitate so quickly.
Yeah, not
You
everyone's
should,
fast.
I do have that. Let's see. What's this? I do have this though. I don't know how fast this would be considered though.
Much faster than however you.
Ow! It doesn't work very well.
Should I be concerned, by the way, that let me think. Should I be concerned
You do
that
have a license for that thing, right?
should I be concerned that
It was a
Xeno called me
gift.
Amelia yesterday?
Yes, very.
Why? Other than that, it's not my name.
Sounds like he's stuck in the past.
You could just remind him, you know. Although I'm not the expert about this kind of thing, so
Grief is a strange thing, I suppose.
you could ask him when he gets back.
Like,
I feel like that's a really loaded question.
sometimes
Yeah.
grief, I don't know. When you grieve people, sometimes you can see similarities in other people. It's kind of like an
What's that
honoring
like?
thing. What do you mean? Like, seeing things in other people? I don't know, it's just like, you kind of pick up on your loved one's mannerisms, and then once they're gone, you tend to see it more in other people.
Ah, yes, you weren't here yesterday. No, Xeno was literally seeing Amelia yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh.
Well,
You know who I can't see? I can't see.
Gosh, the echo in here is so crazy.
Anyway, what about seeing Amelia?
he saw Amelia.
Like, just full on?
Like, full on, yeah.
That's a tad concerning.
No one else saw her, though.
Probably maybe a hallucination. Maybe the void was finally getting to him. Or, I don't know. Maybe Xeno's sleep deprivation got to him finally.
I don't know, it makes me
Hello.
worried.
Yeah, that is a bit worrying. I mean, I don't know. I guess, why are you crawling? Why are you crawling? Good! Serious.
What?
Why are
makes me
you
feel better.
crawling? Why are you crawling?
It makes me feel better.
Okay, fine. Never. But, I agree that is a bit concerning. I guess we just maybe don't worry about it until it happens again. It might have just been stuff finally getting to him.
He's losing his
Like the
mind.
void and whatnot.
Well, we think it actually happened. If it counts as anything. I mean, he's
What?
had him and a lot of other people around us have had enough situations in which these things have actually been the people and places that they've
Yeah,
described.
that is true. Well, then we've got some more things to worry about if that's the case. I don't know. We'll just have to keep a cautious eye.
Of course. I don't think
Okay.
any of us are the types to throw caution to the wind, so or whatever ends up happening, it'll be fine.
See, that was taking quite a bit. I don't think he has made any void be gone in a bit now.
Well, I mean, he did have a few samples on him. Nyx?
I'm upstairs.
Oh. He did have a few samples on him, so...
I thought I stole all of the samples.
He didn't steal all of them, no.
I should have. Plus, this stuff doesn't even work.
I mean, just because it doesn't work doesn't mean it can't be improved upon, potentially.
I guess.
It only doesn't work on the void that, yeah, I guess it came through from...
That weird fucking cat.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling that thing now? The weird.
Yeah, I think
Guess
that's
so.
appropriate. What else should we be calling it?
Sure.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so.
Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Hi. How's the wings? Oh boy. It didn't want to introduce itself to me, so I'm calling it that weird fucking cat.
Ah,
I mean, we do know its name at this point. But sure.
True.
Why give it the
You
respect?
just me.
Yeah.
What?
Why give it the respect of calling it its name?
It's up to you, I suppose.
Damn.
You should probably take your note back off the door since you're not.
I could be. I could be going. I could be leaving.
How about we tell those units back? Since we said we wait.
Yeah, but he'll stop me.
Not if we go with you.
Yeah, if we go with you, that's one thing. You just need supervision. You just gotta ask.
Go with where?
Nyx wants to go to the tree and look around. Last time it was raining, but very good thing, so I got an umbrella. Apparently umbrellas aren't good with lightning, so I just stopped and we went to that weird library place and we didn't find any. So bought that book about herbs. It had nothing inherently magical written on it.
Uh-huh.
It just said healing. That could mean anything.
Healing.
Well, it's gone.
What do you... It's gone!
It's gone.
What?
Yeah, it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
It's gone.
But I wanted to read it.
That sucks. It's gone.
I can't believe this. You know what? I'll just look into herbs myself then. I'm sure I could ask Canada.
Dupes. Just put some basilicum, chili pepper. What else? Garlic powder.
I have garlic.
Are you making a meal, or are you... what is happening right now?
Some herbs.
The person that plays Sunflora does know about the art. I did show them. They did like it a lot.
There are other uses
They're just
for
not
the
as
herbs,
of a public figure.
decoration and stuff like that, but with the ingredients that you've listed, it sounds like you're making some
Yeah,
sort of, like,
that's herbs.
stew.
Stew is a form of healing. Soups have been used for years to help in healing processes. You ever heard of chicken noodle soup, buddy? I know you mortals love that shit.
Exhausting.
Exhausting.
Why am I being picked up? Please do not
Why is
pick
it
me up.
exhausting?
Please do not pick me up. Please do not pick me up. Please do not pick me up.
Oh, if you want to go to the tree, let's just go to the tree.
I'd rather stay since Ingo asked us to,
Well, okay. Well, then we can stay. That doesn't mean you have to pick everyone up.
I can also put you down.
Stir crazy.
What? Hey!
No, I don't think that's what. I don't think that's what Meg meant.
Oh.
Hey, it's back in here.
So easy. Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
So easy.
What? Why?
Why am I not respawning? Where am I?
Are you supposed to be floating up to the sky again?
No, just ignore it. It's been an issue today. Babe,
Hmm? Yes?
do you like coffee and or tea?
I like both.
Coffee. I also like eating. Thank you, server. Very cool.
Thank you, server.
Coffee.
Thank you, server. Very cool.
You're very mindful.
Now that I know that I can grow it in the overworld, I just need to move my cafe and
Yippee!
started.
I need to start on my
Or
lemonade
those
stand.
withering roots away from everyone.
Yeah. Just away from the citadel at the very least.
There's something in the air. What's up?
Hmm? Something in the air?
Something in
What?
the air. What did you say? You said my name?
You were just looking off distantly. I was worried for a second. You alright?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm alright.
What's in the air?
There's something in the air.
Hmm?
There's something in the air.
How can you tell?
that I sent you, Kaylin, yes?
You
Yes.
better not. You better not. You better not. You
Let's see.
better not.
Just want to double check.
Think of it before I can properly put it together.
Oh
For some
no,
reason,
I
Chorus thought it was their mission, and they were
I-
going to use.
Where did Nyx go?
I'm pretty sure I
What did you do?
sent that letter to you and also
Hmm?
designated
What did you do?
to you.
Well, you know, he's nosy, checks the mail sometimes.
Nyx?
What is Nyx doing? What do you need help with? Oh, hi, Rain.
I got what we need. That's all.
Hey.
Hello, Ray.
Where are my reading potions?
Your what?
Everything alright?
Oh. Rain? Just a headache.
I seem to get those frequently these days. So.
Oh,
You feeling
just
okay?
Yeah, just this headache I've been getting.
What kind of headache?
Just.
What did you
I
do?
don't know, there's a different type of headache.
There's several different headache. There could be like in your eyes. It could be around
I met with Doyle?
in a band. There could be. Honestly, it depends.
There you go.
Put me down!
Headache medicine. Oh, Zeno?
Myself.
Hello?
I.
Okay. What's going on?
I get it. I
Is Nyx up here?
headache a lot recently.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Zeno? Are
There
you okay?
you are.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's going on?
What happened?
Nothing. I.
Zeno?
I have something that we need, is all.
What do you mean you have something that we need? What are you talking about? Oh! Interesting.
I met with Doyle, is all.
Yeah, you met with Doyle and now you have vials of Doyle's blood. What happened?
I.
Does the scar on his eye not say enough?
Huh?
What?
No, no,
No.
turn your face over. Turn it over. Look at me.
What happened?
You just got out of the hospital and you already have a scar.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It stings. It's hard to see. It'll heal quickly. It's fine. It always does.
Oh,
It's
gee. Oh.
You
does
get
it?
that stitched up. Are you stupid? What is going on?
Not.
Have you?
Nyx, wait, Nyx,
Did
where are
it-
you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Let's go hunt ourselves a warden!
Oh my gosh! Stop it! Oh
Let's go hunt ourselves a warden!
no! Nyx, come back.
Let's go hunt ourselves a warden!
Nyx.
We're gonna hunt ourselves a warden!
Right.
We're gonna hunt ourselves a warden!
Oh, Nyx, I swear. And do what? Oh.
You know, there's several things that I can think of.
But what will I do? Back.
Come on, my
Well, I know you-
short friend.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a camera? Rain, do you have a camera?
Oh my gosh, no. Also, no, we're not doing this.
We could do this.
And what would that solve? Exactly.
I think, can we never do this my way?
Listen, as much as you want to do it, just you. I just really think it's gonna solve anything, to be honest.
I think I personally would feel better.
Can I get why can't we bring chorus again? Chorus real quick.
We don't need chorus. I can one hit kill this shit myself. What the hell? We do
What
not
the-
need a chorus for this.
But,
Where are you guys going?
We're gonna get ourselves a warden.
I checked over here already.
oh, you did.
Nothing.
Oh? What do you mean by nothing?
I'm saying there's no one over here. At least from what I can see. I even checked down in the barn. Hold on.
Thank you so much for the.
Oh, that flower needs to creep.
Oh, I've been missing the comments.
Oh.
Hi! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're gonna catch ourselves a warden, you guys. Sorry, I was talking to chat.
Oh, you're so good. One's here, but no one is here, buddy.
We could take the fish hostage.
Buddy, what would the fish do? What lovers would that hole would actually eat?
You're
I
right.
need to hear this. It's just... I've never been back here before. Or I think I have. It's been a long time.
Let's catch ourselves a warden.
A warden wouldn't be here, stay here, buddy.
You're right. Let's catch ourselves a goat. Or a fox. Or whatever the fuck else I can get my hands on.
No. God damn it. You found anything?
Sorry, I'm getting I'm getting
Uh-huh.
I'm getting relatively concerned messages. I don't know what that's about.
Oh. My lord.
This better not be glass. It is not. It's not
What?
glass. Huh. Oh. If we could fly right now, it'd be fucking over, dude. Alright. What the fuck? Okay. They are most often spotted at the shopping center. Go back there. Oh. Let's catch ourselves a warden. Come on. It'd be so fun. Come on. Come out. Oh, Doyle. Come out, wherever you are. I hate you.
Any luck?
They are so lucky that I can't fly right now.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Why is Iki have whispered to me?
Oh, don't worry about that, don't worry.
And why is Iki spelled wrong?
You know what? We don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's right. Hey, hold on.
I smell Maeve.
Hey, what if the... Why is the wolf actually?
Oh.
I have too much of a headache for this.
We could burn their place down.
And that will be no better, actually.
I don't need to be better. I need justice.
Okay. I have too much of a headache for this right now. Anyways, how are you doing?
I have 4 flint and steels. I'd say we burn it down. I think that's actually a great idea.
Nyx?
Yeah?
Nyx.
Yeah?
Stop.
No, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I'm gonna burn the place down.
Right now, at least we have a semi-centralized location that we know they go to. If you burn it down, we're not gonna find them for a very long time.
We're not gonna find them for a very long time anyways.
Nyx, this isn't gonna do anything.
It'll make me feel better.
It may make you feel better, but it's just going to reinforce to them that we're something that they need to know immediately.
Don't care anymore. It's not working. Your guys' way isn't working.
I'm not saying Xeno's way. I want to kill them as much as you do. But we need to be careful about this. And smart about it. Not just going around swinging our swords willy-nilly.
No, I still want to burn the place down.
This isn't gonna do anything for you. It's what, you're just gonna take revenge out on this place, and then what?
Me? I went deeper into the scab. I thought you went deeper. No. I didn't see anything.
What
while I was
happens
down
if you
there.
burn this place down and it spreads the skulk spores?
Yeah, no. That's not a good idea.
Xeno.
What?
Xeno. Do you know how skulk spores spread? They're planning
Not
on burning
in
this-
detail.
They're planning on burning this place down, and I'm worried that the spores are going to spread on the smoke, and then things will be even worse.
Yeah, good idea.
Well, if you bring
Yeah,
something
I'd-
into high content of heat with Skulk, it usually,
Dissipates.
yeah.
Well, we would
But
need a
we've
lot
never
of heat
tested
to
it
cover
with-
this whole thing.
With fire. Fire is a different story than lava.
Lava?
Let alone
Hey,
something of this
You're
size.
right.
No.
Nyx.
I have 13 buckets.
No.
There is
no.
still an ecosystem around here. Please.
I literally live right next door.
We don't even know if they're still here.
I don't think they
Did you
are.
say they were moving?
I don't see them around.
They said they don't care, and that'll make them feel better.
I'm
I'm telling them that we need to be careful about this if we do plan on killing the skulk.
Well, hear
we
me
need to
out.
make our moves slowly and not however
I
the fuck
have.
we want.
You see how well it went with Chorus.
However, I'm
You
not
wanna
chorus.
get in that kind of trouble? We're not making rash
You're still sitting.
decisions.
I can't believe you butt scooted over here.
Butt scooting.
Not the butt scooter.
Butt scooter extraordinary.
I came over with a headache. This is what happens.
They're not around here. I did check the base underground as well. I think at this point they've moved to some other location.
They've up and gone at this point. So where
If
did
it'll
it
make you
happen in
feel
the
better,
scab?
I
Just
can-
on top?
Yeah, just on
happened at
top, right in the
Scab?
middle of it.
The obsidian.
No, it was the in the cave by the tree.
Okay.
Is where it happened.
Oh my god.
Nyx, they're not there anymore. I watched them
They're
teleport
not
off.
there. I just went there. You. Oh. When I get you, get my hands on you.
Next.
Doyle already teleported off. I don't think he's going anywhere near there anytime soon. And if he's not
No.
here, then it's some location that we just don't have yet.
So, what exactly happened?
Great question.
All I did was
Thank you
go
so much for
to
the
try
follow.
and
Hi.
offer a truce. No more harm to them as long as they leave us all alone.
You went by yourself?
That's the only way he would listen. Is if we both came alone, and he did. I even checked to make sure.
You should have at least told us. We just had a conversation about making sure that we at the very least tell each other about
You just
crazy
got out of the
actions.
hospital. You
That as well.
We don't have time.
could have literally sent any other one of us to do it.
A simple sending stone, it would have sufficed.
Zeno, how did you not expect him to attack?
To be fair, I attacked him first.
Why?
You
Why?
didn't mention that part.
He was mumbling to himself as if he was hearing some sort of voice and mentioned something about the void and having to use it.
Oh.
The last thing I care to think about at the moment is the fact that that fucking cat is talking to them to trying to egg them on into some sort of plan on top of IKEA and everything else going on. I had told him how it swallowed up our whole home, and he did nothing but cackle maniacally, saying good riddance that it's gone.
Wow. That's insensitive.
So yes, I hit first. He attacked me once, swung his pickaxe at my eye, and ran away.
Jesus.
Who ordered
Call to
Nyx?
laugh about millions dying and then turns around and tucks
Giggles.
tail and runs whenever someone is fighting back about it.
Yeah, that's crazy work. You know, if it weren't for the fact that Skulk covers every area of this place, I think I would encourage Nyx, but with the possibilities that it could bring, I don't even want to think about burning this place down. And what it would do.
Yeah, I think it'll do more harm than good at this point, and if they're not even living here anymore, then there's no point.
I know. Oh, your mouth can type. I know.
I mean, to be fair,
I need
doubt that
to
Joy
change
would've
some
made
stuff
it
on my mic.
aggressive
I had
one
some
way or the
issues with
other.
it a couple streams ago.
If anything, that meeting probably should have just happened with Bo, but I
I don't need anything from Bo. I'd rather not, actually. I needed
That's-
Doyle's tag lock. And that's what I got.
So you set up a meeting to set up a truce just to get Doyle's tag lock.
And that truce acted so fast. I feel like you just that whole thing just invalidated what you were trying to do in the first place.
It was either that or the void swallows everything whole.
But
If
we
he
don't
was
even know
trying
what
to
specific they're trying
pray
to use
to-
it for. You should have gotten more information first.
The way that he was looking down, obsessed, trying to break through the scab through that entire time, I have a feeling that I know what he was trying to do, whether it was talking to the cat directly to summon more void, or it was him praying to IKEA or something for a way to break the scab, just so that way they can continue their grand plan. One way or another, it wouldn't have been good. If they're trying to use the void, then this world is gone. Because they're going to spread it.
That is very distressing. I get that, but I don't understand what your purpose was if you're trying to set up a truce or not, or did you just set that up to get the tag lock, or were you trying to figure things out?
I was trying to get information, yes, but considering that he's, not the biggest fan of me, he wasn't trying to share any information anyways. All he did was try and give digs, saying that I'm some grand leader and I'm sicking everyone else against them. That it was my fault somehow that Chorus went and attacked Bo. That they're unsafe because it's all me. When I've been the one holding everyone else back this entire time.
They bombed us twice.
They bombed us twice. And at this point, if they're going to mess with the void, or they're going to do any more harm, then I feel like an attack is warranted.
Yeah, I honestly, I understand. I just don't understand why you didn't tell us first. You were preaching about it to Chorus and whatnot. Especially after your hospital visit.
That's the only reason why. We're running out of time. If I would have said something, then none of you would have let me, especially since I just left the hospital. We don't
I
have
could have done
time
it.
for this.
likes to know.
How
You would've
bad
gone
did
and
you
tried to
hurt
kill them.
Doyle?
You would've. That is true. You could have at least told one of us.
Zeno, you were reckless. You admit that, right?
I understand I was reckless. I didn't want any altercation to come of it. I didn't mean to attack.
How badly did you attack him? He got your eye. What did you take from him?
Other than blood.
Other than
We're
what?
matching?
What do you mean
Matching?
you're
Huh?
matching?
What do you mean magic?
Like eye injury?
You took an arm.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding!
Take that back! Take that back! I don't want to see it! Oh.
I'm bringing it to Anodyne for study.
Huh? Huh? So
Okay,
for study? For study?
Is it really the best idea to put that in the hands of Anodyne, someone who's
Yeah,
going
no,
to be
especially
communicating with the Skulk directly?
Exactly. Please,
And,
I don't think that's not a good idea. Especially
I mean,
since
communicating,
Anodyne's
yes, but he's a doctor who's still trying to help and figure out a cure for them.
I know, but maybe just a sample, not the whole fucking thing. Because, I mean, if they find it there, then that puts Anodyne in there.
Yeah.
It's not even
I
from
can
the
always
thing
give
that...
a sample and get rid of the rest. I just
Exactly.
figured, considering that he's warden.
I
It-
wouldn't necessarily get rid of the rest. Maybe keep it just in case we run out of tag locks or something.
I don't want to think about that, but sure.
Any DNA that we have, or just anything we have from them is useful. For example, like, even though, of course, is very macabre in the way of holding on to it, that horn from Bo could be used. It might not be as effective as blood, but it can technically be used.
I have both
Yeah.
blood still.
Well, yeah, well, duh, but I mean, like, we ran out.
Did you not just hear, but
We're not gonna run out.
Yeah, we've got plenty, at least, and now we have oils, which means we're fine. Atlas won't go without either one of them at his side, so...
Okay, well, I guess, what should we do next? Do we try and destroy this place? Obviously
I'd
not with
rather
fire.
not.
Obviously not with fire.
We can
What
if
the
it's
fuck?
necessary.
This skeleton is...
Sorry.
What?
I
Bro
I
is
do have
juking.
two
Holy shit.
tag locks. So if anything, we can use... I've already used part of one for the wards. I can use the same for the wards at the Whimsy Woods. And then we can use it for anything else we'd like, whether we want to gain some sort of upper hand against them, or just in case of protection one way or another.
We need to gain an upper hand at this point.
We need to.
I mean,
Exactly.
you saw what they did with fucking graffiti. You
Yeah.
took an arm. I think we all know what's
I
coming next.
think it's
Yeah,
time
an arm
to
and an eye
train.
at this
You
Yeah.
remember when we were going to try and test Leora's blood with the curse?
Mm-hmm.
If we have to, since we don't know where they are currently, we could do similar. Maybe try and get an idea of where their new place is.
We could.
I think
Look into
that
Yeah, places.
I know last time when I said this you were like, oh, this is not war. This is war.
It's over now. Any form of... I mean, you did call... Not to put the blame on you necessarily, but you did call him for a truce. And although he may have not had the intention of ever doing a truce, I think this squashes any chance of trying from now on.
I'm sure. Not that I think he would have honored it anyways.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that you swung first.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
It-
use that against me.
Well,
Well,
just
I
got-
don't know if it swung first when they bombed us twice. We just didn't retaliate.
that's... You know what? Yeah, you're right. You know...
War started months ago. We just entered in the fight.
Alright, well, in that case, I guess we Probably we should continue this conversation at the shard, just in case.
I've already applied Doyle's blood to the wards, so we'll be safer there.
CK Sierra.
We're just gonna leave this place the way it is, or just
We'll do with this area.
We can burn it down later. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I hate to say it, but it sounds like they're willing to use the Void against us, all of us.
If they're
Yeah,
willing
they
to
don't
use
care
Void, then
what
we
they
gotta
do
use
at this
what we
point,
have.
as long as it's an order from their god.
Okay, hear me out, guys.
I say we give them a taste of their own medicine. Strike them first.
I mean, do you think we'd have enough blood to do something small to maybe try and track them first?
Yeah, tracking doesn't use all that much blood. It'd be hardly anything. I can go ahead
That
and
is
try.
true. Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now.
Fair enough.
We need to figure out, okay, tracking them, but we also need to figure out, like, if we find where they are, what will we do? Like, what is our game plan if we find where they are?
Yeah.
We
need some
can't
sort of plan
kill
one
them.
way or another.
Fire isn't proven to be good, and it could just make Skulk worse.
We can't kill them as long as that tree is still standing there.
True.
And even then, who knows what Ikia can do to bring them back or something.
Exactly. I don't think this necessarily needs to be... As much as I would love to be, ooh, let's kill them all, rah, we don't really have that option. So
We're running out of
maybe
time and we need to cut things off a little.
keep them as weak as possible.
We need a god on our side.
We need as much information as we can on Ikia as soon as possible.
Information on Ikia, any sort of magic. I can try and see
Anything
if
that
there's
we can on
anything-
Phobos, because apparently now they have him on their side.
Sorry, I'm getting I'm nervous. Hey, did you work against Skulkwell? Who has a lava bucket?
I have plenty.
lava buck, heat sources. Although we've never really tested fire that much.
Okay.
Why?
Maybe.
If we get Callista out of the celestial realm, we could have a god on our side. Make it a bit more fair.
If it's really Callista, then yeah, that would be amazing.
Why is Core on fire?
Don't worry
Because
about
they're
it.
doing something with fire.
Why are you?
Come here.
A fire doesn't hurt me no matter what shroom tells you.
Okay.
Fire doesn't hurt
I mean,
me as long as I'm brave
I have a
enough.
question. Was there, because which one of the ones are from Arishanda in the Skulk group? Sorry.
Just
Doyle.
Well,
Did you-
Doyle and Mavis.
Well, I mean, what do you know about Doyle that we could use against him? I mean, there's a myriad of different curses or whatnot that we could try to weaken him.
All I know is that he was researching caves back home, and likely that he wasn't a huge fan of most people there, that he didn't have anyone that he was close to, considering how he reacted today.
However, he is currently close to people.
Yeah, he's close to people here. He cares a lot about Bo and Atlas especially. I don't know how close he is with Maeve yet, but...
Mavis.
I remember
Every
seeing
day.
something about a spell book.
What spell book?
Let me dig through my library a bit. Let me see if I can figure anything out. I
Yeah,
want to
I'm-
get more information on him, one way or another.
Yeah, we can.
All I have
try
so
and
far
figure
is
that out.
one journal of him noting down how caves were back home versus how he
Hey,
was.
Core.
Do you want me to
And
dip
the
down
Are
into the barn
Core,
and see
are
if
you
there's
still
anything
up for
there?
that play date?
Oh, no. Oh.
Um.
Buddy,
Not
I
after what
think-
just happened.
What playdate?
You mind if I
Anodyne-
chaperone you?
Anodyne had suggested me and Atlas coming together for I think something about like health or something. I don't know.
No. Fuck them. No.
And-
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait. Hold
You,
on.
Core,
Hold on.
Wait. I'm getting what you're
Next.
saying.
Core.
Eggs. No, we're not doing that.
Hard time breathing when underwater.
Core.
Core's
Listen.
Really.
This is you shouldn't have a spellbook in your hand anyways. I have an idea.
Oh,
You want to go on
Go
that
that
play
way.
date?
go
Chaperoning?
that way.
Okay.
If you have a plan, then it's to be discussed with the rest of us. What's going on?
He told me to go this way.
Okay.
Come on. You mind if I chaperone you?
I,
It was Chorus, by the way, that taught Nyxara. I hope you know this,
Huh?
Caitlin.
Yes, I know. I was literally there.
I know.
We had a whole like thing. There was a stage build for it. I don't know if you noticed. We've gone over this
No
before.
more lying. What plan are you making up with Chorus?
I'm just
as I
spitballing.
was explaining, Anodyne suggested bringing both me and Alice together. I think for the sake of like either one of our or both of our health. I don't know, something like that. I didn't ask specific details. It was a resounding no when I brought it up the first time. But now that you can use it against somebody, it's
Oh,
it's
absolutely, 100%. Everything is fair in war.
They're not
I-
going to leave Atlas alone at this point.
That's okay.
Maybe.
No.
That's the plan. I want them there.
I think
Let's do this my
I
way.
don't want to put Core in danger.
Oh, he won't be in danger.
So what? We all down invisibility potions and just surround Core the entire time? Who knows what Doyle could have taught Max to do in the time that we've been teaching?
Not much.
Let alone Max being there.
I'm sorry.
Atlas.
Atlas, excuse me. Pardon me for a moment.
Drown.
See
Damn.
monsters that do not exist. That would be too far off from what's usual. Doubles from
those
fire?
hallucinations
Ooh!
Did somebody say monster?
Oh boy.
I'm reading the curses. We could do the Forest's Wrath, Arachnophobia since they're in caves a lot.
Solar hatred would be very useful.
Arachnophobia would be interesting from an arachnid.
Or Insanity.
I think
I
it's
They're
something
already
that they
think-
maybe don't
so.
notice.
Insanity, they wouldn't notice
Something
that.
they wouldn't notice. If they're already insane, they wouldn't mind seeing creatures that don't exist.
No. Hear me out though. Because
You need a demon heart.
assuming that they are in caves, that where their base is in a cave, if we give them solar hatred, they're trapped. They can't go out in sunlight. They can only move at night.
I don't want them to move at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It would lessen the range of when they can.
Yeah, so if we
we
go...
scout out where they
Oh, like-
are, and then pick a specific time, then we
We
can.
can
curse-
learn the
A
schedule.
curse can last 7 days.
Hmm.
So if we get them, and they don't cleanse, which I don't think they might know how to do quite yet, hopefully not. If they don't cleanse, and we get there, like, we let it sit for a day and let them realize, oh shit, we're burning, we gotta only go out during night. Let a night pass, and then right when dawn hits, we go there, find their location, and are able to ambush them that way.
You could even go.
Army of worms.
You could even go inside and try to lure them, like chase them out into the sun.
Yeah.
Belladonna.
The question is how would we necessarily...
Can we do 2 curses at the same time?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they cancel each other out, unfortunately.
That's annoying because if they lit on fire in the sun, then doing the forest rat would be excellent. Because it doubles the damage of the collection fire.
You're not supposed to do any magic at all, actually.
Yeah, no, you
No,
you
I'm
know.
just looking at the book.
Yeah,
I'm looking
leave
at
that
the
to
book
us.
for suggestions. I'm looking at the book for suggestions.
I guess the one thing I have to ask is, if we get in there, what would we do? What are we looking to do?
Burn the place down.
No, that might spread spores.
The
Are we planning
We haven't
to
tested it.
amp?
thing
Are we
is,
planning
we
to
can't
ambush
kill
them or
them.
try to
Therefore,
get
we need to
information?
take everything they love from them instead.
We don't need to kill them.
Exactly.
What if we-
That's what I say. We can't kill them.
So, you know, I hate to ask, but do you think we could work on weaponizing the void?
What?
Oh.
We don't have
Can
to
we-
kill
is that
them
a
if
good
there's
idea?
nothing there. I'm just saying.
However,
listen,
the void.
Hear me out, guys.
We don't have a way to counteract that, though. It spreads relentlessly.
Not only that,
No.
Is the
It's-
issue. If we,
sentient, and it doesn't like us.
well, if we can utilize void from a portal, we can still use the void begone on it. We have a defense against it. They don't. But it's the problem of getting a small enough portal to
Transport
mobilize
it without
that.
them, yeah, without them noticing. Another thing is also then, like, what happens after that? There's just uncontrollable void there that we can't deal with that will eventually spread.
Portal
Well,
void
again,
can
if
be
it's
contained, it
dimensional,
can
then
be-
we can. If it's pure void,
That's a
if it's
difference.
something from Phobos, we
You just-
can't do anything about it. It'll just spread. And
yeah.
who knows, if that thing is on their side, then maybe it has some way to dismiss that anyways. Don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. I think if anything, we need to, like, they need to be somewhat comfortable. Because today happened, right? We need to give them some time to settle, but not enough to plan something new.
I
You know
want
what I
them
mean?
to get
Because
comfortable.
now that you've done that, they're gonna be on
Getting-
high alert.
Getting comfortable. That makes me think. That reminds me of what what you were trying to suggest with the whole like the meeting and the doing it multiple times for that false sense of security.
Yeah.
They were already on edge with Bo being attacked anyways, so we're not in any different position other than just another person there is hurt. We should still be on high alert no matter what, but we need some sort of plan regardless, and increasing their trust with anyone here isn't going to work at this point.
No. If anything,
Well-
getting. What do you mean, well? Go on.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
So much could go wrong with that date.
There's
I
too much that can go
understand,
wrong with
but-
that.
I mean, we could always utilize Gary.
Gary's not a terrible idea.
What is
Yeah,
Gary?
you know, we can see if Gary would be willing to, you know, talk with them and go from there.
However,
Yeah,
Gary is
Gary
Spider.
seemed buddy with them anyways.
However, Gary is impulsive and does not give a clean job.
I mean, we
Yeah.
don't know a whole lot about Gary, so perhaps we shouldn't make assumptions of that kind.
I know enough about Gary to have these assumptions. I've seen Gary's fighting style.
Well, what else do we have? Like, we're not going to send Core to possibly get killed.
Well, I was going to say that there are like backup things that we could do just in case something could go wrong.
Well, yeah, but like, how many of that are we going to have, and then you'll still get hurt? You know, like, we can't predict what exactly is going to happen.
But we can cover the basis of what we could think of.
You
Better
know,
than nothing.
That's true. But at the same time, I'm not willing to put you at risk again.
He wouldn't be at risk because I would be
Especially not
hovering right there.
Okay, well then, how are we going to stay out
And
of
then what
sight?
about you?
What about me?
If they're already interested in the void, which has already hurt you, then you're in just as much danger if they try and weaponize that.
Yeah, but if they don't weaponize it, it's an easy
They are.
job.
Oh,
We don't even know what they're trying to weaponize it for. I just wish we'd gotten more.
information.
Hi, I wish we got more
Hi.
information This is what I'm saying. This
Taurus.
is an opportunity to get information, whether or not like we take into account the risk. It's still worth the reward.
I mean, that's fair.
Let
Okay.
me look through my books. I remember something about a spell that has to do with pulling up memories from another person. Something that was I had skimmed through at the Aranus Temple. Let me look around and see what I can do. If we can get intel on Doyle or even Atlas at something to lure him away from the rest.
I know what Bo's, I guess, vice is when it comes to it. Yeah,
Zeno
Hey
cut off
guys, what's
Doyle's
up?
arm.
I noticed, someone's got a little cuntier today. I'm so tired, I don't know why. Anyway.
Zeno cut off Doyle's arm.
Slay.
And Zeno got attacked with a pickaxe and could have taken out his eye. I don't want to hear what happened to Doyle. I don't
I still
care.
have
mean,
my eye, it's fine. I'll
You
just
could have, your
work on
eye
new
could have gotten a whole
glasses.
lot worse if you just got out.
It's
I mean,
fine.
it sounds like
If
you
it
got worse.
bleeds, it can
I
die.
think this is a win.
not necessarily in this case, unfortunately. Thank you, tree. I'm not actually thinking of the tree. I'm pissed.
Working
mean,
against
pop
us, but working for
But
us as well.
this
I mean,
means
plenty of
that we
reasons I
can
don't
cut
think
off their
probably.
limbs.
Yeah, we can
You're
cut
exactly
things up,
right.
and it healed back as just pure skulk.
Oh, I
wait,
didn't like that
technically, I already knew
answer. I don't like that answer.
Me neither. But it's there, and the scream that he
Do you
let
think if
out.
we cut
There was
them
still
up in
something.
a bunch of pieces and then throw them in a lava pit, that they'll
I
dissipate?
agree.
How would that do
Different
anything?
areas
That's
of the
going to
nether.
just turn them more into skulk. Is that a good idea? I don't think so.
If you
I
can
don't
find
either.
if we can find a way to cure Skulk, and we Skulkify them, we could literally make them evaporate.
Ooh, that's a little morbid, but.
At this point, it's fucking warranted.
I mean, if we find a way to cure skulk, we could also just, cure the
Cure
skulk
them.
that's in their system at that point.
Why would we do
I
that?
don't
That's
know.
what we've been trying to do.
Why
for,
would
like,
we do
you know-
that? I'm with you, Nick.
Thank
Hold
you.
on,
No,
I
no,
think
it's
you're
okay.
cooking.
We can kill them
think you're cooking
after
this
they're
time.
cured,
I'm cooking, I'm
okay?
cooking.
You're cooking.
It's been
Trial
so
after they've been
long.
cured. Let's not.
It's been so
Yeah,
long
and
since
then
I get to be a general. Please, let's do it my way.
No.
I did it
Not what I
fine.
It's not what I wanted to
Okay.
do. You can have my bucket.
Anyway,
Do it
we
your
need
way.
to-
Pop
we
off.
need to figure
Thank
out
you.
a plan of
What's the
what we're gonna
I
do
will
with
do it
those
my way.
My bucket. My
From the
bucket.
other Oh.
You- Glad I gave you those 2 regeneration potions.
Yes, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
have more upstairs anyways, but
I know. I just. We
So wait,
can't
how
keep
long ago
going.
was this? Sorry, I've been
About
like
30
asleep
minutes.
all
Zeno
day.
got into the hospital, then like an hour later. this man came
And you're
back
just
with a
walking
pickaxe
around with
scar
an
to the eye.
open wound on your face?
It's not open.
He
The bleeding stopped.
disinfected it and
It-
drank some stuff, but he refuses to have anything else done to it. But it's fine. It's
I
fine.
I didn't
Would
say
you
I
give in
refuse.
to-
I am okay with getting stitches, but it'll heal fast enough anyways. The bleeding's already stopped. For such a large wound, I think I'll be fine.
We got out
Yeah,
of
when
the
it's
we
ice
got
and
Up real
stitches.
quick.
we got out of the hospital. Went to pay our respects to Mark Eplier, and
Huh?
and then this
That's
motherfucker was like,
Marquis Plier to you.
my bad, my pronunciation is in common is bad. Anyways, and then this guy lies to us, says he's going to bring some Void Begone to Anodyne, and comes back with a huge fucking gash over his eye.
You know,
Oh, you guys should have figured that's a
lie.
lie. Xena's already gave Anodyne Void Be Gone.
I said so as well.
You know, I've been meaning to make a new crossbow. It might be time for that sooner than I thought.
Dude,
Something to protect
I'm
yourself.
still working on putting quick charge 10 on mine, so I'll just have a gun.
Oh, okay. Besides, everyone would have said no anyways if I were to go and take care of it. Anyways,
No, I
and if
would've
I
said
would have been
yes.
honest.
I've
You weren't
been
around, to be
asking
fair.
for so long.
I think, buddy, the reason why you weren't told things is usually you're the one saying no. Everyone would have said yes.
Yeah.
And
Probably.
even then, it was supposed to be a peaceful interaction, something just to get these. There wasn't
Okay.
supposed to be any sort of confrontation until he started praying for Void.
I don't
Ew.
know
I'm sorry.
how
on.
you have.
Except
So
your
he's
eye.
working with the evil fucking cat, okay.
How do we get?
Well, what are you thinking?
It's Fork found in kitchen at this point that they are going to be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I know forks are found in kitchens, alright?
Fruit found in fridge.
Either way, something had to be done at that point, or it would have been irreversible damage.
I'm not disagreeing. Pop off.
I could have taken care of it. You could have just sent me a sending stone. I would have been there.
Yeah, and Doyle wouldn't have met with you.
I don't need him to meet with me. I need him to stand still.
Yeah, even then he wouldn't have taken a deal from you.
I don't need a deal.
More than half of the
If
reason.
if you heard that and sent me a sending stone, I would have gotten him in your place. I wouldn't have gotten hurt. You would.
Well, considering it was in the moment, I don't think he was thinking about that.
No, it happened all so fast. Again, I was just leaving as I heard that prayer.
He was like, alright, truce, praise to the void.
No, he said something about seeing the void earlier and seeing how destructive it was. That it could be used. I don't think he's used to traditional prayers. It was nothing like what we had found at that castle or anything. But he was clearly talking to a god.
So,
God,
you
pick
know,
a fucking thing. This thing is Skulk. Why is it going to the void stuff now? Jesus.
So he can get to the Skulk, I'm sure.
Thank you so
He's
much for
trying to
the
get through the
follow.
sky.
Hi.
I assume to bring more parts over to that cocoon or something.
do you
Does-
think if we
does
pour
Bro
a bunch
not
of
have a
poison on
pickaxe?
top of the scab?
Here's some honey. It'll work as a bit of an antibacterial.
Does bro not have a
Thank you.
pickaxe?
I mean, that's
Brody?
kind of what he hit me with.
And he,
Oh, so he's stupid.
oh, so he's just
He
a
is.
moron.
Well-
Okay.
Listen.
Considering your rate of
It's
healing, will probably need to take up the stitches anyways in 2 days. But
Yeah, but
But yeah, you've been walking around with an open wound. I really suggest getting, like, a patch, some bandages over that.
And take it from that guy.
Yeah. Like I said,
Like,
the
he can
bleeding's
be
already
fine.
spot, and I've cleaned it incredibly well, but
It's still an open wound, which is
be a little
prone to
pirate for the
infection.
time being.
You should probably
go
take
ahead
a
and make
bath. You've
That too.
You've got
Well,
that hospital
yeah.
smell on you.
that's fair. Hopefully this will hold up enough to water. Take a lava
Sure.
bath while I'm at it, considering it was his weapon. Who
Mhm.
knows if there was skulk or something on it.
true.
I doubt they're the type to disinfect
Certainly
weapons
not.
afterwards.
Here, let me go to the research facility and take that bath real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. We're
Some
letting this
actual
happen.
will be right
We're
back.
we're letting this happen, huh? I don't think so.
Care of my weapons while I'm at. Well,
It's probably a smart idea.
at this point, I'll need to set one of these up at the shark. I swear.
Are you decent?
Yes, I'm decent. Fire resistance. I don't take my clothes off or anything in here. Not in a public place. Surely not with.
You would have hated Ikari bathhouses.
mean, I've heard of communal bathhouses before. They're not incredibly common back home, but I'm aware of their existence. I'm so good though. Surely not with the fresh amputation cut either. Ugh.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. I'm surprised you left that here.
I haven't had a chance to pick it up.
Should we head back?
Okay. I'm playing it on SMP. I'm playing on Inhuman SMP. Alright. A private SMP that is owned by a friend of mine. Should be! Oh, okay. Not that bad.
But no, yeah.
Did Zeno actually go where you
Imagine
said he
Yes,
was going this
yes.
time?
He was.
Imagine that at 10 instead of 4.
Needing more quick charge books?
Somehow my mailbox broke. I was expecting mail. Mail is not here.
That's okay. Everyone else is waiting for you.
Okay.
Wow. Insane. That creature is.
Dude, I don't think it. I think it's a being.
That creature,
Or what's up?
I'm just frustrated.
Frustrated is just truly the understatement of the year.
And also these ones. Last one.
People keep saying one thing, doing another, and it's just hurting my brain at this point.
I want that trust and communication just as much as the next person, but at the same time, you tell me that if I would have just told everyone out in the open like that, you would have just let me go there on my own and you wouldn't have followed.
But you're the one who said we shouldn't trade happiness again!
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
Core.
dear. Is that new? Or is that old? Alright, oh. Don't leave him in a grave.
Be the first
Let's leave this area. we're going into a different area.
I guess I'll work on cleanup.
You alright, bud?
Yeah, I'm okay.
don't understand why he's so upset. I already said that I was going to figure out some plan to get the blood that we need, to figure out how to protect against oil.
I'm glad that he's upset.
It doesn't.
I don't think you understand. It's been months of this. He should be upset. Everyone should be upset.
I think he's more upset that Xena went and did it. I think he's just upset because you could have gotten out of that much worse than you did.
Wasn't supposed to be this bad in the first place.
I don't stop trusting them. They did not warrant your trust to even. What do you mean it shouldn't have been this bad? Why would you think it would have been good? Why do you think it would have been a normal conversation or a normal truce or whatever? They have not warranted that trust. I don't know why.
I thought that him actually coming alone was still a good sign.
Don't act stupid! Don't act dense! There's nothing that would have warranted that trust. They gotta prove that trust. They have yet to prove that. It has been months and months and months of this. Every single time they show that they are not trustworthy. Either you're dumb and keep allowing this, or they're really smart and they're not that smart. Please. This isn't even gods anymore. The Void is a whole different issue. But they have not warranted that trust. And they are mortal.
Supposed to be something in good faith, but you're right.
I know I'm right. I've been saying this for months. No one listens to me.
No, we've been listening, buddy. We were just a minority.
This is the worst. This is the worst. Damn.
Hey, bud.
Yes.
You good?
I am so frustrated.
No, I understand. I don't know. I've had this conversation with the guy. I don't get it.
Every single time that I try to protect anyone, I always have to stand down.
I don't know. Next time we see them on site.
I already went to search for them. Couldn't find them. They're so fucking lucky I can't fly right now.
Just hear me out. Next time we see them, we jump them.
I like that idea.
Yippee!
What are they talking about?
I think Kaylin's has the same ideas we're feeling about that stuff. I don't know, last thing I heard when I came over here was how Kaylin was saying that we need to go on the offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we could find where they're living right now. If we got Doyle's blood, if we have Bo's blood, we can just track them. I mean, we know where their base camp
I have
is.
Bo's blood.
Yeah, like... It's not a matter of we can't find... Like, we actively can search for them now, especially if we have, like, Doyle's whole arm. I don't know, how many pints of blood can you get out of one person's arm?
Hey, Bixby.
And then times that by 2 since the guy is huge.
You're right. Hey, Bixby. The motherfucking bitch doesn't listen to me anymore.
Bixby!
Bixby! Hey, Google. What is that other thing that they have?
Gemini?
Hey, Gemini. No, nothing works. Okay, well, fuck. Fuck me, I guess.
It gets manual, good old typing.
The good old ball and chain.
The good old keyboard.
How much blood in a arm?
I do think we should make sure that around the importances, we do actually set up all of those, the wards and stuff.
Is it just a forearm and hand, or do we have the whole arm?
We'd have to ask. Question, like, how much of the arm did you take off?
The arm.
Like, the shoulder down, forearm?
Why does that matter?
Elbow down.
Okay, thank you.
How much is that?
Why?
We're figuring out how much blood there is from a forearm to a hand.
You were never all that good at math, but okay, sure.
No, but Bigsby is.
Yeah, Bigsby is.
That's I don't know, it's gonna make you on a list or something.
Not
Anyway,
me.
what does
I have
Bigsby say?
internet privacy.
What's internet?
It's about 10.5 pints of blood in an average human adult body.
And how much is needed for a tag lock?
Like, not a lot?
Okay,
So that's a
so
shit ton of Doyle's blood. I'm just
if we're
saying,
going-
we could know where they are at all times.
if we're going off a percentage of total body weight, and we assume,
This
That, you
motherfucker's
know.
big.
and we, I know, but he still has this relatively the same scale of like body weight and stuff. So if we're the forearm is about 2% of body weight, and if we assume that that's the amount of blood within that portion, then to carry the 4, it would be about 0.2 pints, which, if we're putting that into science terms,
We're already in science terms.
I know, but you use milliliters in science terms. 0.2 pints.
Dude, I can hear like cogwheels turning.
It's about
No, I know, I can hear.
it's about 100 milliliters of blood, ish.
What is?
Okay.
That's like. I have a
And that's
250.
if the skull hasn't thinned out their blood.
True.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then the current tag locks you have anyway would be useless, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, if it's at all usable, we technically could find out where they are at all times.
That's what we... I'll get you.
If we use because we have so much from literally an arm.
Yeah, we could do that, but we also don't have a plan on what we can do if we find them or where their new places.
Take everything from them.
Look, you guys have heard my plans for months. Like, I have a
We're not
very
bombing
clear,
them.
concise, and permanent solution.
We are not bombing them, and we can't kill them.
That's fully not what I was saying.
Taking them to Mylios.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Mylios is far enough. Mylios is far enough out of Churi's range that no one who's died in Mylios has come back like the rest of us.
I don't think that's how that works.
Unfortunately, I don't know, anyone familiar from Mylios pop up, bud?
No, I haven't seen anyone from there.
No, but also, like, isn't the tree kind of new?
The tree, you guys existed before I went to Mylios.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not from...
Mylios was where we met them, bud.
I wasn't there when we met them.
I massacred a town.
I know.
And then you guys popped up in that town.
And no one from that town has come back, like the rest of us.
No, I'm saying...
So it's assumed that Mylios is out of the tree's revival range.
Assumable, but how are we gonna prove that?
We
What
take
happens when
them
we take
there.
them there and they come
I don't
back?
know! Nyx, you smell anyone from Mylios in the past months?
No.
Exactly!
Smell anyone is crazy.
Plus, you've gone around to a bunch of towns that were far as fuck away from here, and none of them have, like, you haven't seen anyone you've murked before come back, have you?
I'm pretty good at murking people.
Exactly, ergo, the
Yeah,
tree
well,
has a
that's-
range, and Mylios is outside of it.
Because the tree existed.
What?
How long has the tree
Eons,
existed?
dude.
Okay. Fine, we can test it, but I don't think it's...
We can test it. Testing means perma-killing someone, dude.
We don't
Okay.
know for sure.
We don't have a lot of test subjects. We can do that.
I know,
with,
but that's
save
what I'm
for
saying.
the
If
sculpt.
anything, we could get Doyle there and just see. But at that point...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, but then after that, what if Doyle fucking lives? And what then? What?
We gave it a
What is
good
it that we're
college
trying
try.
to permakill?
Yeah, we gave it an honest effort. At least we tried something, you know.
What is it that we're
Okay.
trying to permakill?
Ascult.
Yeah.
How
If
Permanent
anything-
solution.
I don't
Just
think
why
that's the
not?
best thing, but it's an idea.
Oh, because the permanent solution is not the best idea.
We're allowed to come up with other things.
You
Okay,
are
what's your
allowed to
idea?
come.
Three people spoke at the same time.
I said that Maeve is allowed to come up with other ideas if they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your idea?
We can track them.
Please don't say
Uh-huh.
I'm not. Can you let me speak?
I can't wait to hear this one.
Anyway. No, what we do, track them, go to their place, get as much information as possible.
Been there, done that.
Okay? Can you let me finish? Then, depending on what we find, cure them, but put them against a trial. I think if the best possible is to cure them, put them in trial, and then have them pay for what they got.
Agreed. Killing isn't the answer. If anything, that just means the IKEA finds more vessels, something stronger, or they put the Asimon against us.
Exactly, and now with the void in
Killing
that
people
makes-
isn't going to
Technically,
solve
the
anything. That
Asimon
makes
are
us
already
just as
against
bad.
us.
You can. Killing isn't going to be the answer to everything.
Could be the answer to this.
Can you answer to this?
We still need a more permanent solution. We'll need a cure one way or another to get things off of our backs. Kaylin already plans on gathering information about IKEA and seeing if we can use anything for ourselves. I am planning on getting information on the Skult as a whole. whatever we can use to get information, we can go on the offensive, capture them, and work on that cure, at least so that way they're incapacitated for now while we work and buy more time.
And in the meanwhile, if there's something that we can do to weaken them and just make them calmer, I think we should take that.
We still don't know if we can kill them either, if we've
I'm not
already
saying killing
chopped off.
them.
No, I agree. But someone is still set on killing. I've already chopped off an arm and all that grew back is Skulk. That makes them less human. You didn't hear Doyle scream. There's still a man in there. They're still partially human, at least.
However, they don't treat.
If we can cling on to that.
They don't.
I know that
They don't treat
they don't
you
treat
guys.
us with respect, but that doesn't mean
They
that
don't
they
treat
deserve
you.
death.
It's not respect.
It's called the golden rule, I'm just saying.
They don't treat you as human either.
Okay, but we can't kill them anyway right now.
But we
Exactly.
could.
We don't know if we try and hurt them that they're just going to come back with more Skulk and do more harm than good. Let alone what the
Then we
two
set up
gods
those
behind them can
wards.
do.
We.
Whether Ikia is trying to bring them back, or if Phobos just brings them back as some vision, something to haunt and do more damage and spread void. And then we're right back to square one with another dead
Exactly.
world.
We could.
need to keep them weak, and then we need
There-
to figure out.
Do you have any
They are
idea?
weak. Holy shit, they're weak, dude.
Not just that. What is going to keep them weak? I have heard nothing from you that hasn't already been done.
We could try cursing them. Like I said, it's not my favorite idea, but
Ugh.
it's something.
Either way, we can also get Callista out of the Celestial Realm.
If we can trust that it's Callista.
I don't see why it wouldn't be Callista.
I saw my own dead daughter walking around here like it was nothing. What's to say that there isn't a dead god walking around too, Nick?
I'm sorry, what?
You were here! You were here the other
I
day
was?
when we talked about that! I'm gonna
I don't remember dead daughter part.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, regardless, if I don't know, especially with Xeno seeing someone that through how much we can trust of Callista being at least 100% real.
I have her
Especially if
feathers!
You said that Callista's eyes were wrong?
I have her feathers. Where are her
I
feathers?
know, but at the same time, who knows what the void could do?
Where are her feathers?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you have her feathers and I have these. That's still some sort of physical proof, but that doesn't mean that it's real.
That doesn't mean that
I
it's
don't-
actually.
It doesn't mean
real.
that we can trust it.
Where?
If anything, this is something that isn't polymorphing, but that isn't correct.
Where are her feathers?
Because you're right, the physical evidence doesn't go with the idea that's.
Where are her feathers?
Did you put them somewhere?
I don't know. I'm trying to find them.
Did you have them last?
I had them in my hands last. These ones? Maybe these ones. No, these aren't the ones.
Do you remember setting them down? Anywhere?
No, I don't know where they are.
Want me to help you look?
It's fine. I don't think they're here. I don't know where I put them.
Wanna go check on the other parts of the shard?
Sorry?
wanna go check the other parts of the shard?
I guess so, yeah. I don't think they're here.
It seems like none of the gods really realized it until it was too late.
Yeah.
Hello.
I can't find them.
Find who?
My mom's feathers.
So they're gone.
They're gone. I think.
Okay.
Cora's still looking,
sorry,
but
bud.
I can't find them.
Sorry.
We need to be careful who we're talking to. No, if this is some weird... I don't think it's hallucinations, because you wouldn't be able to get anything physical if it were hallucinations.
Maybe
Unless
it's
they
like
were,
you know how like
there are different types of hallucinations. Tactile, auditory, so that's not entirely true.
is it like could it be like you know how like a ghost can like possess an item and the person who has the item haunts that person?
No, I didn't find them.
Could it be something like that for how these works? It's like the item is there, but it's like
She wasn't a ghost.
no, I mean I'm not saying like necessarily a ghost, but could it be something like you guys like have the items and therefore you end up seeing the thing?
Why would my
I
mom's
don't
wings
think
suddenly appear after God knows how
Yeah,
long?
that's a little weird. I can see it if it's like...
It's the
I'm
same
trying to
thing
throw
as
theories out
Amelia
here,
appearing
guys.
here out of nowhere. She had a solid
Yeah.
form too at the mansion.
It's not like Xeno or Nyx picked up an object and then saw them. It was just... you saw them.
And then the object appeared.
I was throwing theories out here, man.
But she knew things. She asked about you guys, that I made mortal friends, lovely mortal friends. If
Amelia knew things too. Saying that I cared about this new family more than my real family.
But I see what you got from...
Please be careful.
Yeah, I'll try. I mean, they look fine.
What?
Okay, can I get them back?
Were they were in your hands.
Huh? Here?
Kaylin.
Yeah. They're gone?
You
They-
better
they
not be
were-
a fucking magician. You better
They
not-
were in your hands.
I know they were in my hands.
Oh.
Okay. It's like
What?
how, cause also didn't
Check
the
your pocket.
feathers that, cause I also had a feather that like Hollis had grabbed and it had disappeared, and I didn't know where it went either. So the object is also not real.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Which means if the object is not in the person related to the whatever the fuck that is, if it's not in their hand, it disappears.
Maybe it's drawing some sort of energy in order to stay here from the person it's given to. I don't know.
Because the feather's gone, and you had like gone up to your tower to go look for the feathers, right? Which means you didn't have them on you, right?
I must have
Yeah,
put them
we lost
down,
the
I
shard
guess.
as well.
And now they're gone too.
Yeah, but my mom said she was alive. That she needed
That
help.
might have been a trick.
From
Yeah,
who?
Amelia
it
said that
doesn't
she was
prove
real
or
too.
disprove anything.
And Amelia is for
That
sure
they were
dead.
stuck with it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nyx, but like, I could have believed it when it was just you seeing Callista, but there has to be something going on if people are starting to see dead relatives and whatnot.
I see an amazing opportunity just popping up in chats.
No, 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 no.
Don't worry about it, guys. Anyway, I'll be right back.
No, please!
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Let me go with.
Do you have glass?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, to the tree.
Okay.
Wasn't fast enough to pick me. Oh. Hello. Let me.
Who the?
You just need a stack?
Not the person I thought it was. Huh.
Ow.
Weird how that works.
What was that?
I don't know.
You know?
If
Oh, what the?
I mean, it has to be my mom. Who else did I take orders from?
It could be anyone at this
That's why
point.
we have to think of the
I'm sorry.
possibilities. Like,
I'm
if
sorry,
somebody
like,
could imitate that good, then what's going on?
I mean, you can take orders for anyone unless they're an Azamon, right?
Yeah. Azamon orders are in very specific circumstances.
and there was no for Callista, right?
Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled
Sorry,
program. Hi, guys.
what did you say, Maeve?
I don't know. It's just there's too many other things now showing us that it may not be Callista, especially considering Xeno's hallucinations.
Was there also anything wrong with Amelia? Like something that didn't add up?
Xeno.
She looked the same as she did in that dream. Didn't look how I remembered her. She looked closer to how I do now. So I guess that's
The
wrong, so to
forward?
speak. I didn't notice anything weird though, other than the ominous tone. time was running out, that they were stuck with it until I agreed to work with it. I just was off, but it still seemed like her.
So it wants you guys to work for him?
I don't know for sure what that deal was supposed to be, but if it was her, she didn't mention any other way to just be here. If I could believe it at all, it just... They were swallowed from the void. They're just nothing but souls, and it had made some sort of new form for them from the void, from nothingness, and if it comes from that, then I doubt that there's any other way for me to be able to bring them back other than working with it.
But that's
How could
very
something that
obviously a
comes
bad
from
idea.
You can't turn nothing into something. There has to be something else involved with
Yeah.
that to even be possible. Then how?
Oh,
Why?
I mean, the soul is still some, but
I don't know. There's something awry for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The soul?
Well, just in general.
No, not you.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know?
I mean, there is
I mean-
such a shell that surrounds an empty soul, essentially.
But if void consumes everything, why wouldn't it consume, souls? Because souls is something.
It probably does consume souls.
Let me put it this way. You know how you have a peanut, and you crack it open,
what?
and on the inside, a peanut?
Oh, I heard
Peanut.
Pina. I was like, what the fuck?
huh.
No, a peanut, and how you crack it open, and on the inside, there's like the delicious part, and then you throw away the shell.
No.
That's kind of souls.
That's kind of like, the shell is what's going on. The shell is what would be left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I a peanut shell? Am I an empty peanut shell?
No,
I was
you
gonna
didn't ha-
say-
you weren't born with the soul to begin with, so...
You don't have to worry. The inside part is the lamest part. All the flavoring and seasoning gets put on the shell.
Mm-hmm.
But
Even then, just... It said that it was void incarnate, that the void was its domain, so what's to say that it doesn't have better control to be able to pull something out of it that it had already taken?
Mm-hmm.
To restore something of it. Who knows? It's not creating something unique, just...
Taking what it's eaten.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
You still can't return something that like once was out of nothing to do something again. It's not possible.
Maybe it's not turning it into nothing exactly. Maybe it doesn't exactly work like it's not turning. If it's like able to take things that were once something.
But that means
But,
it no longer
like, it
exists.
can't- No, but I'm saying like maybe it's not like it's not creating things, but it's keeping things.
Yeah, it might be like, it's almost like maybe it's
A
keeping
bag.
a replaying memory of them.
No. What I'm saying is what
Like an archive?
if we're in specific to speaking about like what it's trying to like make like Xeno do, right? What it's offering still doesn't make any sense because you cannot create like again that same principle. You cannot create like even from a memory. You'd still need more than just.
I think that's where the trick part comes in, and where the deal is a farce.
Yeah. I mean, Eerie, you would need to have something probably equal to making life to, like, bring things back.
Well, you guys, this is something akin to a god that we're talking about. I don't think it really matters in that case.
That is true.
Theorizing. Let us game theory.
Yeah,
we're still
gods
thinking-
are
I'm
able
still
to
think-
create
thinking
something
about-
of nothing all the time, so...
I am living proof of
I'm
that.
still thinking about the fact that it never had like a presence in this world before, but now it is. So like,
What?
there's
thinking-
something
Didn't
that
it?
was like
Because didn't...
It had
wasn't-
brief moments, but
No.
it still couldn't like bring itself to have enough of a presence to have a body.
No, because there was the sky. And in one of the books, with Ikea, it also the sky.
Right, you said a hand reached down from the sky. A hand is technically a body, even if
No,
it's a rudimentary
No, it
one.
wasn't just the hand, but the sky breaking, the sky going.
Huh.
That wasn't in Shana. That was something
was
similar
here.
was mentioned in an Ikea book.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention something still very real coming out of a dream.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because you did get hurt, so it could just be throwing shit from nowhere.
It could. I feel like I need to make a roll to see if I could piece things together.
Here, have a book. Have a readable book.
A
Go on,
readable
then.
book, you say?
Yeah,
A readable book, you say?
yeah.
Oh. I think I'm about to get yelled at by music.
Oh. I don't know. Something's awry. So,
Mm-hmm.
because there's, I don't know. At least to regularly polymorph, or would be done. There shouldn't be anything left behind.
I feel a great connection for myself, and then I appeal this petition with I not grasp what words are described. Nevertheless, even as they prepare to be full once more, the strands there. Oh, so you're thinking maybe Ikea got fucked up by the void?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
not the same.
Void searing through my core, or what remains. Yeah. This isn't the book I was talking about, but yeah, it's related to the topic.
I mean, there's also this one.
They'll trade you.
One of these books has to be it.
Oh boy.
One of them.
Okay, you guys. I'll try all of them.
Our walking library over here.
Our walking library pass.
Right. Heralding the Glove Attorney. Heralding the Glove
What is this
Attorney
one?
Fate's Blessing by Unknown Priest. Hail to the sign of the eclipse, whose eye once whole. Sun knew all, it's shown in a group of heralding the
I
Glove
wouldn't read that one
Eternity.
that part out loud.
It's okay, I'm like skipping over words.
Okay.
Heralding the Glove Eternity before breaking with the heavens and bringing it with it both promise and warning. Yeah, Sky broke it did.
Broken.
No, there was something else that mentioned about how the sky was shattered in the Aranus Temple, and I don't remember what book.
I have plenty
We
of books.
have all the
Don't
books. I was gonna say,
We do, I just
for
don't
each sing-
remember which book.
Every single one we can go through.
I know. I just don't remember which book it was. It was definitely an Ikea related book, and there was something about how something happened and the sky shattered.
So
And
is
you
it
know,
a book
maybe
by
maybe
Aranus?
I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like thinking of. Maybe
I
I'm
mean-
drawing a connection that's not there, and maybe I'm like making shit up in my head or something.
Well, it wouldn't be beyond the possibilities considering what you've been through.
I'm just saying, is like, as far as the void being here, maybe it has been here the entire time. It's just been really, maybe it's either been really slow to do something, or some kind of catalyst happened. Whether maybe it was the destruction of our world, or if it was something else.
fucking bastard. You fucking bastard. I can't. Out of character. Ooh.
What? They are not here. They are AFK.
I just read a book from like
He-
almost the very beginning.
Oh, hi!
Okay.
What?
Read that.
Which
Read,
book?
read that line. Read that very
Reading.
important line. Read that very important line in there.
As the old wives' tale says, curiosity killed the cat. It's best not to dwell on fate outside of your
bitch.
control. Each of you will fall into your roles in due time. Of
Oh, wait,
course.
let me see
Wait,
that
what?
one. Wait,
How
that
long
might be
have we
from
had
me.
this?
That might have been from me. Let me see.
That was from.
No, I remember.
Hold on. Who
I
wrote
remember-
that one?
I
Of
did.
many legs en masse by the tree.
I did it.
Let me see.
The tree said this?
Yes, the tree said
Let
that.
me see.
Sorry,
I-
1 second. I'm going over this one more time. As the old wives' tale says, curiosity killed the cat. It's best not to dwell on fate outside of your control. Each of you will fall into your roles in due time, of course.
Alright, we're
you-
killing the motherfucking tree. If the tree said this,
We're killing the tree.
we're
Is the
killing
tree
the,
Killing
related to
the
the
tree.
we're killing the
Does
tree.
the tree have something to do with Iki and the
Someone
cat?
knows more than they let on.
I hate this fucking cryptic tree. No, Nyx.
We're killing the tree.
Great. Wonderful.
All right.
What?
You picked me up.
You're not chopping down the fucking tree.
Why not? Fair is fair.
That's not going to help anything. That's the only thing keeping us alive at this point.
Ah.
I know you think that that's just an easier solution, but that could do so much more harm.
I'm just saying.
Hello.
Oh, great.
Lest you all forget I don't.
Hi, everyone. Years go by too fast. I can't keep track how long the.
I'm saying we put the tree in a dark room. We have like a one.
Buddy,
singular
you're
light
showing us
overhead, and we
first time chatter.
And we transport
tree-
it how?
The tree
We'll make the
knows
room.
about the cat.
I will build the giant box around the tree and put a singular light above it to interrogate the tree. I swear to God.
We should burn down this tree.
No.
No, we can't get
No.
answers if we kill it.
No.
What we need is answers, not a dead tree.
We need answers and a dead tree.
The whole
potentially.
time.
This whole time. I mean, we could have guessed that. It literally walks around in Inara's body.
This fucking tree.
So the tree is working with the cats and Ikia?
I wouldn't say that. I
Yes,
do,
I
however,
think so.
think that this tree knows more than it's been
Saying.
yeah.
I mean, it seems very sure that if that's the tree's words, that we're all gonna fall into fate, our predestined paths. It's like, fuck
Predestined
that.
Smeefmeffin.
What did the rest of the book say? Do you have the rest of the books?
Son of a bitch.
This place sucks.
I've been here the whole time.
Where has this tree been actually? When was the last time we saw this fuck ass tree?
Christmas.
Like Christmas.
Yeah, when it told me my family was dead.
Right.
We are hunting the tree for sport. It's too late. It is made its fate.
You bastard, you son of a bitch.
I have in here that like I really need to organize them.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for the
So,
follow. Hi.
Let me just find all the books by the tree first. Oh, that one's a IKEA book. Of the depths, O winged one.
so
with many ways and
tired.
masks. The blazing. The shade. I don't even know what the shade means. What's the shade even mean? Okay. These are all books by the tree about the various gods. Think we know what Of Many Legs and Masks is about now.
Yes.
I'm going
This
to
one
hunt.
says, of the depths, as the waves crash amongst the beach and recede into the brine, so does time tick on in harmony. What once was written in the sand has been washed away. So, Aranis. O winged one. Power hangs delicately in the balance. The wings of judgment carry both an iron fist and the embrace of safety. Only the foolish dare defy them. Ballista. Of Many Legs and Masks, we read that one.
I feel.
This one's about Inara, Mistress of Magic in the okay, so this one's about the blazing. The will to win is never as strong as the will to survive. The clang of hammers on an anvil ring odd, leading the march of those inspired to forge a better future. Inara, Mistress of Magic. Inara, Mistress of Magic herself. Her sacrifice marks the start and the end of the world as we knew. All they give are people the chance to craft a peaceful life of their own. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a moment.
Where did Nyx go?
I'm like
Nyx is
here.
Oh, no, there you are.
Nyx is
Okay,
literally right there.
I'm always up.
I've been here the whole time.
Hey, do you want shield mode?
What, please?
Do you want shield mode?
No, there's no need for shield mod. It's okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
Shield mode? What? Okay. Anyways.
Just
Okay, this one says, the shade, one has granted you the gift of life and will oversee it until the end as it fades to naught. May your journey stay true before you meet your natural end. Donna, I'm assuming. Yeah. So, the only one we don't have accounted for is the blazing, so I'm assuming Mars.
well, the hammer isn't the thing that sounds like. It's wild things we pick up on after
We discover
what
later.
we've learned.
Man, if only I was like mentally conscious when that, if only I wasn't dealing with my, severe lagitis when we first found that book.
I wish I had gained consciousness back then. That would have been fucking great.
Every day.
Don't piss me off, you know what I mean? Like, God, don't piss me off. Fucking
You were
tapping
like,
under our fucking
guys,
noses the whole time.
wait a minute. And we're like, what? You looking at us, you're going, you bastard.
You motherfucking bastard.
Ooh.
You can't trust men.
Never trust men.
Never trust the DM.
Never trust
Never
DM.
trust men.
Alright, guys, jump him. We have the chance.
Get his ass!
I've been here the whole time, bitch. Hey now.
I'm calling
Get
you
his ass!
No!
Come on now. It's only fair. It's only fair.
Oh, okay.
I'll take this. I need more weapon practice.
Guys, this guy literally just got injured.
No, it's
He's
fine.
still
I need to get used to using
And he's
weapons
still
again.
kicking my ass. And he's
Now,
still
dude,
kicking
you
my
literally still have to patch up your face.
His face
Oh!
is... just don't hit me back. Oh, well.
that is. I didn't even mean it that time. Oh
We're
my
crazy.
god.
Man,
Yeah,
The
that's
minute I
up.
can fly and
It's
don't lag
fine.
every 2
it's not.
seconds.
Anyway.
There we
Pickaxe will do
go.
that to you. There you go.
The fact that it wasn't even you, it was Nyx that killed me is so funny.
That was a drive-by too. I didn't even mean to hit you.
Hi.
I'm rereading every single book now, just in case.
I feel.
I'm glad you do. That's kind of human.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Standing over what little remains, a profound darkness looms over the land, occupying its desolate throne.
Which one is that one?
It's a portion of The Tides of War by Aranis, talking about the war of the gods and everything.
Trying to fly off to space there.
Butterfly in the sky.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
guys.
impressive with just your small head wings. Okay.
Oh, you're telling me that he can use his fucking head wings and I can't use mine?
No.
You can't actually
Oh!
fly.
I didn't realize I had the animation playing. I'm just cool like that, I guess.
I guess. Goddamn.
Damn. Just cool like that.
Small but mighty.
One of these days I'll figure out why I float. One of these days. I'm seeing something on my build that is wrong.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Look down. Look down.
What's wrong? What are we looking at?
I see it. I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. We'll fix
What
it
are
later.
we looking at? What are
I
we
need to
looking
move
at?
it anyway, it's fine.
Point it out. My dumbass. My dumb.
That,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
assuming.
we'll
Those
just
two
move it
blocks
up.
over there.
Yeah. The dark oak.
Oh well.
Damn. I need to finish working on my shop.
Oh, me too.
I saw that gold path as I see.
Yeah. It
Huh?
catches attention. It's a different colored path from every other path.
Yeah.
The build catches attention anyways. I'm pretty sure you can use that as like a way to land Azamon at this point.
Because it's shiny?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, it had to be like that. It attracts customers.
I see. That's rancorous.
Do you think if I used the diamonds that were used to buy things from my shop as a path that it would attract people's attention?
I think that would put a hit on you. You think they're saying anything?
How are you pacing and floating at the same time? This is
Skill.
unfair.
Yep.
Skilled. What? Floating?
It doesn't
Who
take
would
much
ever
energy
do
for
it?
me to float.
Floating.
Me.
Walking around. See, you are also walking and floating.
But if I do this, I can't like.
Me next. Me
I
next.
will very quickly die.
I can, me next, me next, me.
I mean, I could continue.
Where am I going?
You guys are crazy.
There you go.
That's crazy.
Although you were very.
All right.
It's okay, man. Come here.
Oh,
No.
I wanted to fly. I just need to catch.
Oh.
I just need to catch the
Puppies.
wind
Not a
once.
fan of heights, or
I just need to catch the wind under my wings once. I'm off.
Nyx.
Yes. What the fuck am I looking? Oh, that's what I'm looking at.
Of course.
You said my
Of
name.
course, being cunty.
That's a word for it.
Your
There is
methodology
something.
of flying
You
is
guys
questionable
realize
at best.
You guys
Mhm.
do realize that I float down, right?
Me.
Yeah, we're tight- yeah,
I
we're
don't
floating in the
care.
air. We get-
Must be
Mhm.
nice.
No, I was saying in the comments of me being scared of heights.
There are charms for that.
I love it
Makes
when
me
we all go
check up with
fly
Dora on
together.
my order.
Ow.
You want to try Nyx?
What? What's this?
Just make sure not to use your wings.
What the fuck? How do I stop this?
Crouch.
Put my feet to
Oh.
Why doesn't my turn?
It's over.
Do you have a... Oh, you know what? You probably need the bunny hoppers on. Because that gives you jump boost.
That
So
would help.
I go up a lot further than what... Like twice
Yeah,
as
but they're
high.
still going up.
Yeah, but they also have wings, so...
Hmm.
That they shouldn't be using!
Yeah, so we should be using your wings.
Where?
I still. I don't know.
Alright, give me back the charm.
Take it from me. Shit.
You don't want me to make you do that.
Yeah,
Come
I
here.
don't know. I don't
Definitely
know.
center of gravity.
I don't know how you're comfortable with. What do you mean by that? Huh?
Uh,
Hi.
Must have been the wind.
must have been the wind.
What? You can just.
I can fly.
As long as you're not using your wings, you're good, bud.
Yeah. It's an easy levitation.
Oh boy.
Kaylin, you using your weapon
Give
against them
me
doesn't help.
back. Give me it back.
Yeah, I can make you one.
You can get your own special one. I think they're just happy to feel like they can fly.
Yeah. I know how much it's been. Can't blame them.
So, how busy does Anodyne seem? Arms. I know that.
I'd say she's on par with me for not getting any rest or sleep.
Oh gosh.
And I feel like she needs it more than I do.
Difficult standard to meet.
Yeah, but somehow she still meets it.
I disagree based on the IVAC, but okay. It's fine. You have a nice code to go with them now.
Is there a problem with IVAC?
I'm not.
You think
I don't know how to get down.
Buddy,
I do like the code. It's very nice.
yes, it's color.
Is there a problem with having eye bags?
Yes, buddy. It means you're not sleeping. Sleep
It
is
sculpts your
important.
ass well as well.
What?
Thanks,
What?
I guess.
You need to calm down.
I need to calm down. You need to calm down.
It's fine, I tailored it well.
As long as I can.
Literal.
Okay. You gotta be specific. I'm autistic.
Okay.
Give it back.
No, please.
I'll make you one. You just have to ask nicely and have your father cough up like 30 diamonds. But other than that,
Okay. Wait, which one
actually,
is
let's
it?
make that 30 diamond blocks for you.
Oh fuck! Give me a
Anyways.
second. I think I've given the wrong one.
You already took 58 diamond
Oh, you're
blocks
right.
from me, so we'll consider that covered.
When did you take
nah.
58 diamond blocks?
Taxes.
You thought taxes were real?
Oh. Don't we not have those here?
No.
That's what I thought too, until Kaylin said otherwise. Someone's
Oh,
taking someone's taking notes out of your book, I swear.
good
I
job.
know the bunnies check for permits.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Y-
so
there's
exactly,
permits?
and I thought that, yeah. For
Yeah.
shops?
We needed a permit?
I have a lemon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a lemonade stand.
Where do we go and get permits? There's no, like, permit office.
I don't know. I just know that when I paid my cafe, they came up to my door.
some people
I feel
you
like
have a
maybe you
permit
guys
for
are getting
that?
scammed again, because I haven't been inquired about a permit whatsoever.
You haven't been inquired about a permit?
Also,
No.
what
Have
jurisdiction?
you been inquired? Have they, like, asked you for a permit for, like, the shop up there?
Yeah.
I think they also like scamming you too, though. So I don't know if I could
It's
trust
kind
that
of
one.
easy.
They've asked me for
Did
a
he-
permit.
Did they, Maeve? Did they ask you for a permit when you set up your potion shop?
I mean, not for a permit. It was just
I
an
mean-
open spot. So
Oh
Blaze,
no,
Nick's-
guys.
Huh?
Nick signed a
think you
whole
might-
contract to be able to set up a tower down in the cave.
Yeah, but
So-
that was a whole thing. They were gonna watch there anyway. They're just like
maybe
they're
the
doing
bunnies
what they
just
want.
like me.
I think you guys got scammed by the bunnies.
Either
I mean,
that
for
or
your
she-
shop, didn't you
they're
rent it from
coming
someone
after
else
you
at
in the
first?
future.
I did, but I don't know.
They
Then a
would've
person
only
died.
Permit normally.
There hasn't been permits for a minute, so there hasn't I haven't been taxed on it recently in like a couple
I
months.
mean, I haven't been
should tag
taxed
this
either.
one
It was just a
along with your
form
current term.
requesting the shop. It wasn't anything too
Yeah.
terrible compared to, back home.
Shit.
Yeah, no, but
Getting
I
my
haven't-
business
I
license
haven't
and all
paid
that.
taxes.
Ugh.
A business
Oh,
license?
buddy, I don't need this one.
No, it's
I
a
don't-
charm
I don't-
combination thing. It'll make it so
I
you can
didn't
jump a
have to
little
get
bit
I
higher
didn't have to get a permit.
Ah.
as well.
Who did you
I mean,
get a shop
it was a
from?
permit for the plot for building
I don't-
around the
There you go.
tree
Yeah,
in
but I
particular,
What the
and
fuck?
if
business permit.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't
it's-
get a
I'm
business permit
thinking
here
you
either.
two- I'm thinking you two are gullible enough to get scammed by a bunch of bunnies.
Getting scammed by bunnies is kind of not even bunnies, but homunculi.
Mhm.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Homunculi.
That's what the bunnies are.
Yeah, they're homunculi.
What? Don't tell me. They told you to set up a 401k as well?
No.
No!
That's ridiculous.
They told you about fire insurance?
I feel like if anything's on fire here, they have bigger problems.
Like that
if
tree.
anything's on fire here, they'll do nothing.
You're right.
Just like real insurance.
Real?
Ooh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do you know you're pacing?
Insurance is real?
I wasn't near in Shonda,
Was back home, yeah.
Oh.
but it was a scam, you see.
Basically, yeah.
I didn't have insurance, so I didn't have to worry.
Empty promises.
Hmm.
Oh, those are my favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the permits are maybe a little things I used to sign back in Honda. Give me paperwork.
Yeah. Was
So-
familiar. I thought it was just a universal thing. Anyways, we're not cutting down the tree today. Are we good?
No,
It was,
Yeah.
it was fun to
No,
do
we
that
ha-
when we were. When I
you,
was at
you
least
saw me
learning
the first day that
common.
I came here. I couldn't cut down the tree like even a sliver.
We're not
And, you
here
know,
to cut
Nick's
down the
coming here
tree. We need
specifically.
answers. We need to interrogate the tree. Tell us what you know. But no, the tree doesn't say shit.
Well, I guess we'll have to find.
Um,
I guess walking around tree.
Um,
What?
What?
There's a bunny here!
What?
What do you mean? What? I don't see
A bunny here!
Oh.
Oh god!
Hi, Sage.
Tell us everything you know.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Chill, chill.
Tell us everything you know.
I was never given mine back after signing.
I
Belladonna
didn't
should
sign-
have it though.
I didn't sign anything. I was just told that I could have the spot. That's all I was told.
Tell us what you know.
You wanna go?
I'm
We're
not
gonna
sure
fucking do this.
if Pinecone had signed the permit for those rented spaces there or not, or if that still needs to be settled.
Great to know, actually. Do you have those records so I can have those records?
Yeah, that is true.
So AMP doesn't have a permit either. Guys, I think only 2 of you have ever needed to ask get permits.
Sorry.
Guys, I think you got scammed.
Okay. Then Maeve is good.
Yeah, I
What
Can
do
I
you
have
know?
That, please? I need that for my records.
Tell us. Interrogation. Tell us everything you know.
I also
I
need
mean,
my
is
own,
it
to be
because
fair.
you know they're like
Where is
from
they?
out of world? Is that why they're needing permits and stuff?
Get out of the bunny's fucking body.
Yeah, don't crowd them.
You leave that
Interrogation.
alone.
Interrogate from afar, of course.
Interrogation.
Thank you.
Nyx, please don't put an axe to the bunnies.
Okay.
Come on, Nyx.
They're just doing their
Nick.
job. Leave that little
Next,
guy alone.
please don't put a weapon to the bunnies.
No, you can't threaten them with weapons because they'll just run. You have to, you'd have to like capture.
Have
them
you
in
ever
certain
hunted a
safe
bunny?
Spots.
They're quite
Guys,
easy.
These aren't bunnies; they're
Stop.
homunculi.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
They
stop.
move
I'm not scared.
like bunnies, and if
They're-
they bleed like bunnies.
No, we just gotta. No, we just gotta put them in a spot,
You're
and
still
then
right
we can
behind me.
interrogate.
I
them.
think
That's
it's
how it
I
works.
think it's
That's how it works
actually
behind me.
easier if it runs.
No, because we won't get answers because you're just gonna try and kill us.
Come on, Sage.
The point
I'll
is
take
getting
you.
answers, not
Oh,
killing.
Scared. The bunny.
We're not going to kill you. We're just going to talk to you.
You wouldn't punch
aggressively.
the bunny in the face, would you?
I would within its
No,
heartbeat.
that's not the point. The point is
out.
get the
That's not
bunny
what
to
we're here
talk.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sage. You guys are horrible at this.
So people do.
I don't
need
know.
permits,
Violence
so I'm
usually
getting-
helps
you
in the
gave me Pinecone.
interrogation.
I don't know. What enforces permits is the thing. We don't have police.
What
is
is
about
police?
exactly? I have a question. Do you know if the tree has like any sort of you know, schedule for people?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm on my way,
Can I
bud.
I don't know.
It's because they're underwater. Where's your flippers?
Move-
My
move a little bit,
flippers
move-
are whole.
Stop.
Follow a little bit. Follow a little bit. Oh
Stop.
my god.
Wait, levitation charm. Wait, try the levitation charm.
You're so fucking right. I can't jump. I can't jump.
Okay, well. We're all having a great time down here, aren't we?
You're not allowed to leave your flippers at home anymore, bud.
I have some extra flippers for you. Hold on. Here, take these.
Shit.
Come on. Go. Go.
Ah!
No
You're
more
not
leaving
allowed
your
to-
flippers at home.
You're not allowed to not have flippers on you anymore.
No, keep those.
Thank you.
Fine.
Oh, was that for oh, it's my permit. Guys, I got a permit.
Where's my food? I don't have any food.
You're
in
still
I'll
there.
have
locked
to ask
in.
Belladonna later for
What?
a notarized copy of
still
the
locked
original
in.
contract, but that's fine. Why are you hurt?
No!
Oh no!
Cannon.
Miserable plays.
You good?
No.
Yeah, buddy? Damn, what's got you all giggly?
I think I'm just losing my marbles.
Maybe it's time to go back to the shard. Maybe it's time
Let's
to go
go
to bed.
home.
Bedtime.
Chorus doesn't sign papers without
Pick me
an
up.
attorney first, of course.
Anyway, it's nap time. Alright, let's take it easy, bud. It might be a little bit late for you. Or, well, early.
It's only 12 a.m.
It's still early.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Do you guys always walk in unison, or?
They follow me everywhere. They're my fucking shadow. I can't do anything about it. It's like the
Everyone
you're
else
like
is
the
that
kid.
way.
You're like the creature. You're like the creature.
La creature.
Where are my bunny
Get something in
slippers?
the mail?
Yeah, just a letter's all.
Leave me alone.
Ooh, nice.
Letter from who? Smile emoji.
Famous.
alone. Leave me
Okay.
alone.
Did they ever find they? He?
They.
She?
They.
Okay.
Pronouns seem to be an enigma to them, so
Okay.
yeah.
I feel
We out
that.
here.
So did they ever figure out where the shit they stole is?
They have them, yes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It's not like those were the only samples that I had anyways. I don't mind them being in their
Welcome
possession.
back,
I just would have
bud.
appreciated them asking first. You okay?
Welcome back, buddy.
I swear I blink sometimes and then I'm dead and
Yeah. Alright, well, I am so exhausted. I'm gonna head back to the woods.
Fair enough.
be safe.
Back to another 20-hour sleep in us.
Are you gonna be okay with the child?
gonna take
I
that as
don't
a
even know if
no.
that thing is a child.
That's okay.
I'm concerned.
The creature.
I really do need to head over there to see what's going on. If I
Creature
can help in
feature.
any way, then sure.
Can I
Yeah.
sleep here tonight?
Maybe in the morning.
Sure.
You can sleep. We can sleep over. We can have a sleepover.
Afraid. What have you
Never
seen
mind, I
that's
guess I'm
made
going.
you
Okay.
afraid?
Oh, bye!
No.
Oh, what?
No. No.
Oh,
Are they gonna be okay?
I'm sure they'll be fine. Call if you need anything, please.
Ow.
You're coming home with me. No.
You're coming home with me.
Oh my gosh, sleepover at the woods? Maybe you can
We
find a room
can't.
for us?
We can't.
We can't.
You know why we can't.
We can just go directly into the basement, of course.
I don't have that one.
I have that one.
Check.
Hi, Doran.
Oh,
Is Doran here?
you're right
Yeah,
there.
I can smell him.
Doran.
Doran. Hi. Why do you look like a
Oh.
raccoon?
I-
Another creature feature, I guess.
Where'd you go?
Kaylin doesn't want to have a sleepover.
Core.
Core's outside. What's up?
Okay.
I don't wanna know
There we
what's
go.
going on over there. I
Anodyne
don't
does
wanna
indeed have a
know.
mailbox. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave them to their privacy. Fine. I give up on those two.
I heard things, you know. I heard things.
Why does that not fucking surprise me? Anodyne does have a mailbox, so you can reach out to her.
That's good.
Good to know.
I'll have to talk to her about this. I'm sure she's gonna be livid.
I'm so tired. This is so fucking stupid. I can't believe the whole time it was there. It was there the whole time. Zeno was there the
Well,
whole time.
hindsight is, you know, an interesting thing, I guess.
I guess.
I guess. I'll cry, actually.
Why are you gonna cry?
I'm so tired. I'm so
Open the
tired
door.
of random bullshit happening.
Open the door.
What the?
What is that?
It's wee.
Huh?
I literally, sorry, my
Oh.
game completely froze on that fuck ass face. I thought that motherfucker was about to crash my game.
We crashes your fucking game.
This is wee.
I love wee.
What are you doing?
And there wee goes, I guess.
What
Can
are
I
you,
get this, please?
what are you doing?
Why do you
Nothing.
have wee?
Why are you?
Wee is my
Why are
purse moth.
you? Why are you plukken?
Purse mom?
Plukken. Waarom pluk je de bloemen?
It wa-
Purse do you have?
Waarom pluk je de
It was a thing
bloemen?
back in Aaron Chandler, don't worry about it.
Probably.
Waarom pluk je de
Oh, no,
bloemen?
I know what purse is. You
Waarom?
don't tell me what
Waarom
purse
pluk je de bloemen?
You have a big enough purse to
De
fit
bloemen?
wee.
Ja, waarom plukken?
Uh,
Why are you picking the flowers?
know.
There we go.
I was growing more.
Oh, okay.
Did you pick up a rose? There we
Yes.
go.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Priority pickup, I swear. There we go, thank you.
Do you find value in nature?
Yeah?
Yeah, nature's awesome.
Why wouldn't I?
No.
Shouldn't
Certain
anyone?
symbolism.
No.
Shouldn't anyone find value in nature?
I'd like to think so.
So,
I need to.
No.
I don't like its
I
face
got
and
him,
its
it's okay, I
legs.
got him.
I don't
Okay.
like its. I don't like its.
You got the lead.
No, ew.
It's okay, Nyx. It can't hurt you. That raccoon. Is that
Why-
not a
why-
kite?
okay.
What the fuck?
I didn't know vampires could change into raccoons.
Mm.
I
Bats be damned.
I'll be back in a bit.
Where are you
Friends, I
going?
wish you all the best. I'm going to go.
Not
take
you.
a
Themos
fat
wanted
fucking
to show
nap.
me something, so.
Sorry?
Themos wanted to
Say
show me
hi.
something, and since we don't have the waystone here.
Say hi to Themos for me.
Of course. I'm heading across the pond real quick first. Okay, good. Oh, did you bring the horse with you?
I found it in the water.
Oh, okay.
What?
Where are those?
Here.
There we go. Thank. Okay.
I don't like that raccoon.
I don't like raccoon either. That's not a normal food. It's not a
Aw.
normal
Hold me,
raccoon.
Cor, I'm scared. Cor, hold me, I'm scared. Cor, hold me.
Hang on, put me down.
Oh.
2 hours what?
What? I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Zeno, look up. Zeno,
Yeah, I can see that.
it's fucking eyes. It's typing. What?
Raccoons are okay.
What?
They're just rodents.
End warning. Get the
Wait.
fuck out of here. Get out of here. Go away.
Can we curse the raccoon?
Where's my tag lock? Where's my tag lock?
Just annoying and distracting. If anything, it's fine.
Go away.
Go away.
No, both
What do
of
we need
you.
to curse the raccoon?
Let's go, Cor. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What do we need to curse the raccoon?
Can I have one of those cloak squids? Inked?
I only brought 2 with me.
Oh, that's okay.
They're in the storage system. I can go.
No, we
light
don't
up
have
the
to
other
do
one
that
later.
right now.
Yeah, it's okay. Another time. I'll come back later too. I don't. Frames on me, do I? Okay.
Oh, shit. Kidding me. Do they have some light?
Thank you. I should head out. I don't want to keep Demos waiting. Can I help you back across?
I have flippers.
Okay.
Plus a horse that I need to bring back.
Fair enough.
Do you need a moment alone?
It's alright. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to switch up to out to my bunny slippers because I'm faster that way.
Gotcha.
Up into thin air. I'm gonna go to bed, you guys.
Oh, okay. Good night, Nyx.
Good night. Alright. I am gonna be ending stream, but I will be raiding Astra, aka the person who plays Xeno. Swimming without your wings is weird. It is. Immediately sinking to the fucking bottom of the sea. Alright. Let's see that we are raiding Astra. I am EP. And let me look at my planning real quick to tell you guys when I'll be streaming next. Let me see. That's done. Tomorrow I'll be streaming next. At 6 p.m. EST. And then on Friday I'm streaming. And then hopefully this weekend I'll be playing the rest of Deltarune. So let's raid Astra. Be nice and say hi from me. Give him my regards. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.